He also told me to jump off the pole. He didn't realize I was slime, so I just went splat. And then got back up.
Don't listen to random people when they tell you to jump off things.
But this on
I know you're fine, but...
This on do it all the time.
I know, but he still shouldn't be doing that.
If it was something bad, Dijon wouldn't do that.
I'm not worried about you. I'm more worried about people telling others to do that. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be telling people to do that.
Yeah.
That's it. That was a good response to that. Wow.
Oh. At least you're okay.
Dijon okay. Dijon also went and bought a corn dog for himself, and then a rat ran into the store, so Dijon went after the rat and got the rat.
Oh. What'd you do with it? You shouldn't eat random rats.
I mean, it's better than letting it run free in the store, right?
Hey, next time you have one, the employees know.
Okay.
So that could mean there's more of them in there, and that could be an issue. Or
it ran from the outside in.
Also, I gotta remember, even if it's small and act like a rat, maybe it's a person. I'm sure it wasn't this time, but you gotta be careful about that in the future. We get a lot of interesting people around here.
Okay. That's true. Doesn't be more careful. Well, Howard.
I guess Howard's got someplace to be.
Howard always running around.
Yeah, he does that.
If Dijon had a nickel for every time a dog was walking around, Dijon would have 3 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's happened 3 times now.
Yeah. Technically, we're just seeing a dog all the time once we move. He's coming along with us, my dog. Little black and white.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Fancy robot.
Yeah, that's enough metaverse for me. I'm heading out.
Yeah, that's a word a lot of people use to describe the location we're at.
But this isn't Metaverse, this is Orlandosaka.
When people say metaverse, they mean like big, like everywhere. Orlandosaka, other towns, like everywhere. The universe we live in.
The world?
Yeah, I don't know why so many people throw that word around a lot. It's just become a thing people do.
Why not just say the world or Earth?
People are weird.
People are weird.
sometimes weird words take off and everyone starts using them constantly.
This sounds weird, but not that weird.
Everyone's a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, this on a slime. That's pretty weird.
It's not too weird. There's a lot of slime folk that walk around here.
This one also got a burps. That's pretty weird. It is Dijon's title, and everyone agrees.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. This is trying to eat my face.
They're not trying to. Hey! Hey!
Come to the camera. Oh no.
I'll be licking random strangers you don't know. You might spook them. Hi there.
Oh, I took a screenshot.
They're just licking you with the sign of affection. Like, see their tail wagging back and forth? That means they're happy about something.
I've never really seen dogs before. I only see Pokemon.
He's holding up a broken off stick.
What?
Wait, but have you seen Pokemon? You've seen dogs.
I hope you didn't break the stick. Or I hope you didn't break the stick off the tree.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Okay.
Back.
Do I come out as Kirby or do I come out as Patty? Got a reason to be out as Kirby. You know what, I'll come out of Kirby, but I just need to type in some things right now.
Good boy.
How are you doing?
Good boy.
Yeah. Well, I just signed up for Pokemon.
Good boy.
So I can now catch Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I'm now I'm on the adventure though to find bars.
When can Dijon catch Pokemon?
I don't know. That's something me and your mom would have to discuss. Because Pokemon, depending on what you try to catch, can get expensive here. Yeah. That's something we'd have to look into.
What would be a good Pokemon for Dijon?
I think there are other like slime Pokemon that are around. Maybe something like that.
Oh, don't
Or-
give it a muck or
What do you
grimer.
like? What do you think would call to you?
I'm not sure.
It's like one of those gray areas where
Other slime could be fun, but
a lot of medical girls are
Could be.
contracts of some kind.
Maybe something different too.
mhm.
Okay, so basically they just gonna get pissy at you if you don't put in a correct legal form for them to actually understand it's like legally binding, okay.
I mean, even if
Are there any that look like Dijon?
you can't talk to the god or the god's, having a good situation. It's a very
I think there are a few that are in the sewers that look like you when you're in complete slime form.
because, well,
what are you gonna do? If the god's not around anymore, and you've built
Of course, not completely though, but
an eldritch thing or something.
all sorts of different ones.
Or it's an object. Like there's certain items you pick up that you can make a deal with. Examples being the.
Duzan can't turn into that form right now at the moment.
I don't remember this.
That's alright.
I remember me and two other people was at the bottom of the lake trying to.
It's fine. I think you look cute this way.
Go with this.
So,
Rico, are you telling me I have a contract? Rico, are you
dapper little fellow.
Yeah.
When you pick it up, it makes a marriage contract with you. So technically, you are now married to the Hopebringer, if I'm understanding.
What? Is he married to the Hopebringer?
You're married to it, it will attach your hand or like stick around with you. So I don't think the contract was built since you don't have it with you.
Okay, thank God. Okay, thank fucking God.
But yeah, no, it's a giant golden hoe that summons hoes to it. So
There's some funny words about a Hopebringer and being married to a hoe.
A hoe is technically it's a tool like farming equipment or gardening equipment.
apparently you had to get to the angels
Ah.
to break the contract because you're still
How do you get married to a
There's just 3 of them.
Uh,
How's that the form? You tried to break the contract. You don't break the
I-
marriage contract.
I don't
You
know.
get a divorce. You gotta go through like a. Yeah, he did it.
I don't know how you would get married to a piece of gardening equipment.
Technically married to the Hopebringer, but because of what the angel did, it's just out there still. So,
Maybe that will fall in the category of, yeah, being weird again.
is it like touch it, feel skin touch, or like can I?
That's the one thing when you're walking around Orlandosaka, you hear all sorts of weird stuff.
Again, it's just the guy who understood the bit of it, know the story. I don't know everything about it. I just know he picked it up. Those are right to the sky, the whole marriage contract, and he's holding on to it, still technically married. There's a whole spiel there, but I don't have a way to actually examine it. Well, I don't know if he has any more, because as I saw it, it's sank down into the lake. Yeah. So he might not be buried, or maybe he is, because I know the angel got involved and tried to get those two. Or he's like in like a freeway railway with him, the whole in that lake.
Duzan misses going
maybe,
to
I
the
don't
forest.
know. That would be up to Higgs to explain that one. Again, I'm just going off what I know.
Well, technically, well, I don't think it's open right now, but they have been lifting the barriers back up.
Possibly.
Okay, I thought they were banned
Maybe
from
check
just
it
going
out.
out there in general, but
Yeah, that would be fun.
Being his kid or whatever, because it has like.
You okay in the cold, though? I think I've heard somebody say that the fall snow like there.
Fake contracts like, yes, I think your firstborn child, and that's what came out.
Duzan not really been in
As long
court
as
that
he's
much.
happy with the marriage, it's good for him. I guess. I don't talk to him. All I just know is, oh yeah, he's the guy who held the Hopebringer, and that's all I really consider him as. Was the guy.
okay, I think I'm ready to step out as Kirby for a little bit.
Well, if you do go out there, try to make sure you have some mate or somebody that you know with you, like usual. And if you start feeling weird, like overly sleepy or uncomfortable, make sure you let the person know so you can get out of there. Because if that's the case, then you probably need some warmer clothing.
He's retired, but he's also connected to Was he the one connected to Dragon's Fire? I think that was the whole secret I was told. I keep hearing like it is quote unquote his basement. So like yeah, I guess. Is it his basement?
You ever seen snow before?
So I'm like, I don't know if that's like one of those contract
Oh, yeah,
things.
there was.
Duzan saw snow last year.
Technically,
I
like,
mean, it could be that corn ownership,
but
Did it
you know, like
feel weird at
I think
all?
it's like one of those
Comfortable?
retired
Or
adventurers who became the guildmaster situation. I think.
Fun for a little bit.
I don't know what else he does.
I haven't really done much digging when it comes to that place in particular, like because like
There's that road thing
might get like a shadow clone
that
thing.
I touched there.
Yeah.
Weird book
I
thing.
just honestly, his house is weird. Every so often,
It had
like,
like that
animals
black
crawl
house
up into the
thing.
ground and surround his house. People brought white
Yeah,
birds
I
out of the
remember
wall,
that.
apparently a few times.
No, not
His house
good.
is just
Not
weird.
good at all.
I don't know. His stuff brings in weird stuff.
Hopefully they won't.
Not
Hopefully
normal
that thing
weird
isn't
stuff,
around
just
anymore, and you won't have to worry about it.
ants trying to attack his house.
Like I said, that's why I want to make sure
let's
if you do
go.
go out there, you have somebody with you, especially if you go deep around.
This basement is like, you know, thing. I don't really know what to call them, but
Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. Jeez. It was just simply just like just. Oh my god, I don't know what it was specifically. I know it had something to do with the whole purge mental stuff and whatnot. Because like the hospital is now interested in just like like trying to see if they can assist Roderick with having a like, you know, giving him some like the medication type stuff and whatever to help him deal with the pain, and maybe possibly try to further the like, you know, have some kind of variation that's not using the same ingredients, etc., etc. I just don't know how to word it. I had to message Fruity about that. Oh, hi, Fruity. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that kind of reminds me, there's a whole bunch of other things that I kind of forgot to be messaging about. Whoa, what the heck? Man, this dead zone's crazy. Okay, never mind. Got past that.
hey.
Good evening.
Come
Or
on, you
afternoon.
Hi there.
Howdy. Are you guys heading to the Oh. Were you guys heading to the forest or something?
Huh? Oh, yeah. That's why Luis came out with other Pokemon. We were just gonna sit by the area. Their aunt likes to gnaw on the tree. Oh, it's.
Yeah,
locked
just
again.
it's
Okay.
just wait.
Right.
It'll be opening up in about 15
That's
minutes.
okay.
You just gotta just wait 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They open up for the
Near the railroad.
in the afternoons.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are. That's okay. No worries.
That tree, and we got that
Yeah.
tree over there.
Yes, there are.
Oh, they got so many people to be playing Pokemon for them.
That guy's real big.
That's not.
I'm Bowen Name, and I'm pretty sure you're the last time I saw you, so.
It's the same color. I got bad eyesight, you know this. I know.
Let's go.
I was about to say, just because you same color means it's the same person. I don't know about that.
Hey, Curb. Hey. Oh. Hi there. Hope you're doing well.
We're in out.
That's good to hear. Man, I thought it was gonna be a quiet day in the suburbs out here. I guess the cold doesn't seem to stop people from, I guess, lounging around in the area around here.
Nope. No.
I can eat myself up whenever I want. I'm good. I just can't do it on grass.
And as per usual, the past year or so, the adult to kid ratio after school is still not matching up properly. Oh, I'd expect more kids to be kind of like standing around the suburbs area, and they're probably just like I don't know, probably playing arcades or after school stuff and whatnot. You know what? That's probably it. There's a lot more kids going to after school stuff than I expected.
Yeah.
Maybe they did a good thing, or
The one thing I didn't want to do when I brought
That makes sense. All the adults wanting to hang out in the suburbs area while kids are out having fun.
Surprisingly, no. They're pretty good at not doing that.
Does I never went to school?
Something with every level of curriculum.
Maybe another thing me and your mom should look into after we're settled in.
God damn it, B! I just swapped into Kirby.
Hey, how are you?
Again, magic.
How you good?
All the basics.
You were RPing right now. I was just like wanting the vibe.
Combat school as well. It's for the older girls.
Why does the audio keep changing?
How do you feel about school, sweetheart?
There we go.
You think it'd be a good idea? No, you don't. No.
Dijon, what would you think of school?
Usually kids your age want to go to school.
I don't know.
No.
Is that not no school, Matt?
You want to stay home?
Step away from that.
You have to go to school. You gotta learn stuff. Get smart. And you're plenty smart already. Yeah.
Jeez. Wow.
Jeez,
dude.
Is it just me or did I not hear like?
Hey, we almost saw a Darwin Award being handed out.
We almost.
Might just somebody for messing with the arm.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, not my jurisdiction, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Howdy there. Can I help you?
Nah, I'm just over here just looking around, seeing what people are doing here. Their type of situation.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, we're just kind of just existing, I guess.
That's good to hear.
You go to school, you're gonna learn something. Are they okay to teach you magic and stuff?
I am getting used to well, how do you say this? Getting used to the having a higher ratio of adults to kids out and about in the neighborhood.
I'll never learn not being able to pick up that thing.
Probably not getting photos.
That was a problem for a while.
What do you mean? It's happening right, literally happening right now.
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch, probably.
Someone almost got decapitated because after that happened, he grabbed that train arm and started shaking it.
Well, I don't necessarily understand what you mean, Pop.
Yeah. Man, just in case you wanted a photo for her later, I could just send that your way. They don't have to deal with them now. Or I can send it to another neighborhood watch member if you don't want to do the work.
It's fine. I'm just not used to dealing with the whole isekai situations that keep cropping up every fucking week or so.
I don't think that's got.
For about 2 weeks. So.
I don't think that's got anything to do with isekai. If they're isekai, that means they'd be concerned about the loud klaxon.
What is the stereotype for the big and maybe not the smartest?
I don't know what the word would be for somebody who's socially inept here then.
Respectful.
When I say that, I mean like people who aren't like used to like how things work around here. Like, you know, train going by, you get off the tracks.
Look, they could have also been having a head empty, no thoughts moment.
There's a lot of people that show up here that are new that don't understand. I don't know how they keep finding this place.
Well, it's a very
Does
there's
it
a lot of
do
good like
so?
support systems to get people on track.
Yeah,
around here,
it is.
from what I've understood. So
Popular too. Mm-hmm.
you compare it to I don't even think so.
He would tell people to get on track, but not on those.
Isekai bureau thing to help people that come from other worlds to settle.
Most places don't have them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably why everybody comes here, because it's easy to get on your feet here.
Yeah, I'd argue that's more of like this kind of bureau thing was even like allowed to exist because it helps with sort of onboarding with people having an attachment to the city. It's my assumption, at least.
I mean, hey, I like it. You know, it makes it easier for me having instead of getting the what I call the talk, which is somebody new from like another plane or another universe comes here, and I have to explain everything to them. I know that I am
That's what
not
the
afraid
bureau
of
is
doing
for.
those talks.
So instead of you explaining it, someone else
do
do
it.
Yeah.
These people are literally paid to explain it. Go there.
I've had one good time
Or
with the talk.
They're pretty professional about it too. They're a lot more professional than we would be.
It also helps with people who have problems with kind of trying to live their own life, but needing to help out someone else to an extent. Sometimes there's going to be a bunch of people who are isekai'd in specific locations, and some person who is very kind-hearted, if there's no isekai bureau, they might simply just be tempted to just, I don't know, try to maybe find a boarding home for them, whatever.
Yeah. It's a
Or-
good thing.
I mean, all I just know, partners, your city is mighty impressive and very rich. Then, considering your city is able to afford an entire bureau dedicated to isekais.
Oh, that's a private business actually. There's just the city, basically like, I don't know what the right word is, but they basically they advertise, support it, all this sort of stuff, etc., etc. But it is 100% private owned.
Oh, well, I'll be damned. When someone calls themselves a bureau, then that's mainly governmental type of situations, you know?
I mean, I guess. I mean, like I said, it still has like ties to. Like I said, it has ties to government, but that's only because like they making sure they're properly integrated with it, they don't break any rules of the city, or hell, give them position kind of like a push. I guess, I don't know, rules or laws or whatever.
Very on side a little busy.
I don't think we need any more. Cheesecake doesn't really like
I know
that.
Sai is busy.
That's fair enough, partner.
He's
No, actually, Cheesecake
well,
doesn't react to Cheesecake says that I've always been a cat.
Last I heard, she's actually
Cats just see people
having a
as
kid.
bigger cats. So she was not surprised at all. Yeah.
Yeah, so
She said she prefers it this way.
she's probably lying in bed right now, relaxing.
No, sorry, I thought I like saw one person sitting there and then they're.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, same person, just a cat.
Gotcha.
Anywhere. All over me.
I can't really go behind you because there's a fucking tree.
Communication.
No, I get to do this.
I'll have a whole conversation.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to be better. Gotta figure that out. I'll work on it eventually.
You know,
you wanna turn into a battle?
I wish they. On one hand, I wish they didn't crank up the the lady who takes care of all the snow on the ground. I mean, then I understand why, but I kind of wish they'd, leave some snow somewhere.
I think the park has some in the forest.
Oh, really?
It's open.
Okay, I haven't actually been to the park really. My path set have usually just basically been house to guild, then to any location that you do side job stuff.
What if Dijon ate the snow?
That's not a good idea. Well, I mean, I don't know what your internal body's like, but
Yeah, I would not eat that snow, Dijon. It's okay. You know how most snow is it's frozen water.
Recently, we've had some weird snow that's kind of bluish and has mana in it. And we don't really know how that is. I would not eat it because it's some very bad. It's related to some bad stuff.
Oh well, I mean,
Yeah.
like I've seen plenty of kids eating that snow and whatnot. Like, it's only the ones that like
Really?
it's only the ones that like just has already a natural aversion to magic. Well, not that it actually kind of does something to. For everyone else, it's just it's just.
Are you with Mana?
Not sweet. I mean, I am sweet.
I would make a scene.
Take her, Speedy.
Very spicy.
Better idea. How about later we go out for snow cones instead? There you go. Sure, there's some places that sell stuff that's still cold around this time of year.
Jeez, you sound like you sound like the Patty's family. They like to eat ice cream during the goddamn winter.
We're not. That's
Most people prefer warm things when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
And cold things
Yeah.
when it's warm outside.
Not at all. I don't understand that, unfortunately.
For example, well, for example, if you want snow cones, you would eat.
If you want snow, you would eat snow cones. But if you wanted something warmer, I could make hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate's good around this time of year.
Dijon not really feel hot or cold. Dijon is just Dijon.
Might be fun in the snow then.
Well, how much can you feel? I mean, like, you can, like, when you're touching that tree, you can feel the texture of the tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you, let's see. If maybe your fingers are kind of like, bending a little too much, like, to the point where it's uncomfortable, do you feel that? Oh.
Dijon bends his fingers all the way to the back of his hand.
Slime folk, that doesn't really,
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Wait, so, okay, do you know any, like, proper slime folk, or simply just something that's kind of akin to that?
I think the answer is we don't know.
Okay, well, so if assuming it's slime folk, then probably should keep in mind that, yeah, cold, heat will not hurt, but the thing is that cold is going to slow you down and can freeze you in place, and heat will just simply cause you to melt. So, rather, okay, so when I mean melt, I mean just like, it's just harder for you to keep yourself together.
Hey, I just met you.
Like, do you ever feel like I've seen you running around during the summer? During summer, do you ever feel like you're just kind of little runny, like you kind of like it's hard to keep that form that you have during the summer?
Not really.
No, huh? And you are
Might be resistant.
And you are handling the current temperature as well. So, huh? Well, maybe you just have high resistances then. It's possible, you know.
Therefore, my bet is correct.
So one of these days, probably just like probably invest in seeing him and get like maybe a sample from his body and just kind of seeing what kind of stuff bothers him. Like just looking for allergies, basically. It's not something that it's gonna be a fast thing. It's just simply just something takes time.
When is the garden opening up?
Allergies.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to find out that he's allergic to peanut butter all of a sudden, you know?
There he is.
Hi, Bingo.
I like how Mott.
But Peanut Butter's such a good dog.
Not the dog.
Yeah.
Not the dog, son. The actual stuff you eat.
I want to join
Yeah,
Being allergic to food would be
honey, aren't you
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sometimes stuff that some of us have to deal with. Like, you know, your mom can't have mint.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people just, you know, they can't enjoy certain foods.
Okay. Well, it's not that hard to. As long as you have a license.
No, not that I can think of.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, we'll go home. You can draw when you get home until you decide you're ready for bed and get dinner.
I have a bunch of combies. They fly around in Dreamtopia.
I'll have to come back here back in a little bit because some stuff that I need to do. Have a few conversations I need to have for business.
Yeah, you being a little businessman?
Man, it's been a lot more folk.
Just a quick heads up. Dr. Ender is going to have a Porygon in the vending machine and some of the other electronics around where you guys are. Someone is going to try and catch that. It's just going to float around if not.
Is it going to be a successful catch or?
Yeah, I rolled high, so yeah, Porygon today.
Okay.
I don't know. What? I don't know what they do. I mean,
Well, you know what? There's someone you can ask.
I'm not looking forward to giving the response to that if I witness that.
Grandma, I haven't seen her. She might be here later, though.
So, house, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Keep up, old man.
Nothing much to say about it.
That's,
I thought that you'd had a little bit more to say other than just yeah.
Maybe later.
Because he is old, he's crusty.
Sure thing.
I want this one to feel comfortable with the move.
Crusty. And dusty.
Does not been to your home since
Yeah.
No, you're not.
death, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're not used to seeing change then?
Thinking about last time Dizan moved.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. This would be better.
Aww.
Yeah.
All that good work.
What? The vending machine's broken or something?
What the?
It's
Spark, is that what that is?
okay, maybe I should be calling that in then.
Sparky?
I mean, it's gonna be pretty damn annoying to keep hearing a vending machine saying error, error, error.
I check it out.
That's good. It's just eyeball issue.
Pretty much.
Mm. Wait, it's the vent.
If you guys step back, I don't want you getting.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, I remember last time something was wrong with one of the vending machines here.
What the? Wait. Come on.
Error.
Ender, is something trying to get in or hack it?
I don't know what's happening.
It is.
I think that's a road
manifesting.
It gets kicked out immediately at this phone.
Okay.
Checks her phone.
Hi again.
Fuck do you mean? Someone trying to get in.
I hope that taco you ate wasn't
Or just
bad.
manifest on the ground for a moment.
What?
It shouldn't bother you too much.
You said Rodom.
Oh, it's a Porygon.
Anyway,
that's just as bad.
Basically, what I'm saying is I think that we should
Huh.
the current security situation.
That's a call
get the
in.
standing
See if I
order
can get
dependent
one
on
of
us.
those. Let me see if I can get
Then
Jay
go
on the
there.
horn.
Is that a Porygon? I remember seeing one of
You
these.
can switch shotgun a little bit.
So hi, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, hi there.
Kirby McFucking Knight.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey,
How
you're
you been, man?
technically a neighbor to watch members, as is, you know.
The last
do
time I
you-
saw you was when
Pokemon running around that
Go on.
possessed a couple of vending
Do
machines.
you know how to handle
So,
the Pokemon that likes to invade vending machines?
where did it go?
I have an idea.
It just ran into one of the
Get something small that has a domain-specific language on it.
Anyone's available?
Something
please?
something
Thank
it
you.
thinks it wants to be in, and then the second it's done, drop it into a Faraday cage.
It went
That's-
into the train thing, and now it keeps going up and down.
Okay.
Admittedly, I wasn't debriefed for this. Quite honestly, the last time I saw you was
Gotcha.
when a fuel line burst in my eyes. Didn't stop hearing you, was just blind.
Sarah, you think you can have your phone buddy handle this?
Might be fine. No, the Porygon's not in.
I was gonna say it doesn't look like a. Oh, it got out.
Oh, it's out. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Drunch. Huh. No, I've never seen one of those before. I remember hearing they were, banned the Kanto region after, Arasaka was using them for some, like, media psyop or something.
Yeah, a little just basic technical maintenance and like say.
Saw the footage of it. Crazy looking. Wasn't actually even that violent.
Shadow, you're gonna be told that it's gonna might take a little bit. They only have access to himbos. No one with technical prowess. Well, hopefully it'll get taken care of and whatnot. Someone with actual
Hopefully,
technical prowess, since it seems like you guys are confused.
Hey, no, it's not that I'm. It's not that I'm.
I'm right
You know what? You know what, boy? You convinced me.
You know what's amazing here? You know what's amazing is that it's making analog machines make digital sounds.
Click, click, click. Here.
You think you can get like a Pokeball
Hand
or
this to it.
something to snag it?
This is one of my spare arms. Hand it to it.
I'm not gonna hand. I'm not a neighborhood watch member.
Oh yeah. That was because I tried to make the "I gotta hand it to you" pun. And
Oh my god.
Hold on a second.
I swear to God.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey, you want this?
You are successful here, but keep in mind, you still have a catch
Wait,
rate to deal with.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, trying to capture it.
Hold on a minute, let me roll. Have someone roll for you.
Gotta admit, that was funny.
Put it in a Pokeball, give it a second
Okay,
to
what
see if we can
dice? What
capture it.
dice? I have a literal dice on my desk.
Someone's
right now.
rolling for me already.
Not sure what you guys got going on back there, but I'm gonna get back to work.
Go right ahead. You are successful. It shakes, and it's caught.
Oh. You know, I was gonna try
I'm
trapping it.
definitely sending it to a place where it can play with electricity and not be bothering too many people.
Hmm.
I was gonna try trapping it in one of my cyberware, but that works too.
But yes, it will not be stuck in the Pokeball forever. It is going to. He's sending it to his home area and letting it roam around out there.
Hi, JWA. I think the situation is good now.
Sending it to
Somebody just captured it.
Shouldn't you be sending it to, like, people who handle the digital side of Orlandosaka, since I assume its home area is the digital world?
I can help with that. I can bring it back if you want. It's not hard.
Yeah, no, I just kind of thought it'd be weird to be sent far from where it probably originated from. I mean, I'm assuming that's where it originated from.
I have places that have lots of electric stuff, and they're pretty much happy as long as they can get into things.
Oh, what the fuck? I wonder how
I
Phil is.
uncle
What's
slash
going on?
stepfather. Pat.
My uncle slash stepfather.
Are you alright?
Pokemon's captured.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fascinating.
This is just what happens when people boot me.
Right, okay.
Is it like an allergic reaction or something? I'm so sorry.
No, it's some kind of curse that I can't cure, even as someone that can eat curses. It's annoying.
How do you...
I guess in a way a curse
You have such a big mouth to eat the curse.
I guess in a way a curse is just a magical allergy, isn't it?
Yes, in a way.
I might not be a magician, but I don't think that's how it works.
Oh my god, no.
He's dead.
Oh. Well...
Oh no.
Hopefully they got enough information with that.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
Problem solved. Good job. Great job as a neighborhood watch member.
Ah, dadgummit.
I don't know what I'm more impressed by, though. The fact that an analog machine was giving out digital sounds, or you know.
You
Might have been the
we're-
Pokemon.
so, if we're being blunt, or not blunt, but if we're being honest, the only thing that separates an analog from a digital is era. You see all sorts of chips from like far back in time. Heck, even in the 50s and 60s. True analog machines.
I guess there's some
Savage machines.
chips. Yeah, it's got to take money and stuff like that, but.
There's just a couple of burnt wires. There wasn't really.
Okay, no. Okay, guys, you're not gonna gaslight me. That there is a huge difference between this machine and this machine that talks to you with orders and all that sort of stuff. No, I don't want anything right now.
Yes,
Okay.
there is a difference between those two types of machines. Are you guys trying to say they're the same?
No, no, not at all. These are different. I'm just trying.
This would be digital as compared to something more primitive, like this would be considered an analog.
Yeah, no,
The only difference is it's not as primitive of an analog as it would have been the technology that came out during that time.
So I can tell you the differentiation where I'm from is automatic mechanical.
That's basically it. Yes.
That's how we differentiate them back up north.
Yeah.
Like, sorry for the confusion.
No, that's fine.
I guess that works.
But yeah, it's
Probably get going. I want to
serious apologies.
pack some stuff up.
I renewed my license and everything.
I did
correctly
take
this
care
time.
of the wire maintenance.
I might be back later.
Oh, you should probably let the actual professionals who own these machines take care of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
I
corporations
work
take
on
years.
robots. This is basic technology.
Hey, Curb.
Yeah.
Head back inside, grab a bite to eat and all that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, you haven't been around late. If it's quiet tonight, if you're not doing anything tonight, let me know if you want to grab a drink at Stardust or something.
Yeah, sure.
Can chat a little bit more there.
Yeah, sure thing, yeah.
Or, move.
Mm.
Yep. Just call me. I'll probably be in the city during the night.
The
yeah.
only thing I did was a
What do you have
general
now?
wire maintenance tech. You do have a few burns from the sparks in there. I've made a list.
I
and
don't
written
own
it
that.
down for the people.
Okay. Despite
Then
what
who
other
am
people,
I supposed to give it to if you seem so knowledgeable on who I should be giving it to?
the person that like I'm sure they have like the company company name on there or the phone number. You know, I don't think they appreciate anyone tampering with their stuff, even if it's a fix-it. I mean, look, I can just try. I can turn away.
But the problem is, I can't lift it to look at where I need to look.
Oh yeah, these models did have the sticker on the bottom. That was such a bad idea.
I'm assuming so that people won't try to tamper with it.
Well, but if the sticker
Sure,
says
you
follow
can
the
have
machine
tamper
breaks
over the
down,
thing, but that's something you would put towards the bottom
the
on the
machine
back
breaks
of the
down,
machine, not directly the bottom
they
of the
can't call
machine. It's a machine etiquette.
no, I mean like this label where it's like, oh, it's something problem, call us at blank. If it's on the bottom, they don't know how to
See,
call
they
it.
get it.
Well, no, I think it's
Wow,
phrased.
that is a huge ass food truck. What the heck?
No. You have the general correct idea.
Sorry, I was thrown off by seeing a food house just rolling up here, or I guess
That's
kind of came to. Actually, no, it just kind of just phased
I've
in.
only been around these parts for the span of a week, and I've already learned not to question everything.
I'm more questioning that,
reminds
you
me
know.
reminds me of the field kitchens that go through the pail.
I'm more questioning how big this thing is. Wait, that's an actual
as long as
professional
they-
ass cashier register.
Yeah. Look, I'm firmly of the belief as long as people aren't stealing stuff, it's whatever, right? half of society would be better if instead of asking, what if we actually fix this, we started fixing it. Does that sometimes entail some slightly uncouth methods? Absolutely.
You sound like
I'm not
you sound like my my babysitter, or former babysitter rather.
Babysitter? No, sorry, that just stunned me for a second.
Oh, well, no, sorry, that's.
No. See, in my mind, you've been the same height all the time. The idea
No, sorry, not I mean, babysitter for my kid Pollo.
Oh, okay. That's much more understandable.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, no, quite honestly, now the height thing is kind of weird. Obviously, the last time I saw you, I was about hip height with you, I think.
I thought it was just the light that made you look shorter.
Maybe. It feels
I
like
mean,
I was
people
way
do
shorter.
tend to hunch as well, so that might also affect people's perception of height.
More so I had my regular limbs taken off and bigger ones put on.
Yeah.
Not voluntarily, but
I mean, cybernetic replacements will do that.
Oh god, there's two.
Yeah. Oh, did you now you ran to the same trip I ran?
It's so weird. It's so weird coming back here. It's like everyone is, you know, going to like, the jokes about.
That's peanut butter.
That's peanut butter. That's a
That
peanut
is
butter.
one cool dog. What about that one? Is that one
Just
jelly?
assuming that's a dog. No, I don't know.
I'm
Fair
so
enough.
not sure if peanut butter is just a yokai or some kind of spirit.
What, like in Yugami?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so surreal being here though. Like, it does kind of feel like what's it called? You know those like anime where the guy gets hit by a bus and like goes to another existence or whatever, right? Doesn't quite feel like those because I think it doesn't quite feel like those, but it does feel like I've been like kind of stuck in an alternate universe, like,
Ooh, I did not expect
That's a
to.
Hodge Pro.
I didn't expect to feel a primordial feeling like that. Wow.
I am back.
What? Fear of crows?
Well, no. It's just Look, I grew up in the streets. One of the things that I had to kind of be dealing with was a hunch crow, because they ruled, so to speak, certain areas of places that are more for those who have to survive on the streets, so to speak. So,
group of hunch crows called a racket.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Not even a truck at that point. That's just a fucking building. Oh, hi,
So they just. So what, they just like flew over, and if they hovered over you, they'd like mess you up or something?
Well, it was just like, at least when I was a kid, like they sort of like find ways to shake you down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I hope that belongs to someone, because I'm not sure I really...
You got a place, that would be safe to let it play, because otherwise... you probably have the best place for it to play.
You have a
That's
funny
what it
word
was
to
doing.
use.
It was playing.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it that, and I'll just consider all my childhood trauma a game.
No, I'm talking about the Porygon.
What? Oh,
I'm talking about the Porygon.
Okay, just
because remember, I fluxed out.
But I was talking about that. Then if you knew that, okay, never mind. So yeah, just go. I don't know. Go to I don't know, JWA. I don't really know who handles. No, wait, hold on. No, just I guess give it to a Pokemon Center. They'd be able to handle it at that point.
Yeah, they're that way.
That works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like...
I'm pretty sure they could be able to handle that.
Because I'm a trainer, but that works.
Oh. I see. Okay.
They really do.
That's
just
why I
sound
had
like they're in pain,
Pokeballs.
don't they?
But yeah, if that's what you guys want, I can do that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, just hand it over to the nurse at the Pokemon Center. I'm sure they'll know what to do with it.
Okay.
Do what thou must.
Sorry, it was like the moment I heard him say it's Pokemon trainer, just made me go like, "Are you so?"
What is?
Was that like an attempted like poaching moment right there?
So when did the Pokemon thing start? That's my question.
I think it was like 2 years when people who are non-locals realized there's Pokemon that exists in the city, and then they got like obsessed. Like, you know,
I mean, to be fair, it was pretty easy to see the Pokemon when I was riding into town type of situation. I saw some of the Pidgeys flying up in the sky. I'm surprised people couldn't catch on earlier.
That's what
I don't
like,
know.
I remember it all being like, well, okay, that's fictional, but maybe it's a lookalike, you know?
You never questioned it. Okay.
Well, quite honestly, it wasn't the weirdest thing I saw coming from Midnest. You know, sentient cornfields of Iowa, the estrogen barrens of Kentucky.
Hot Dog Man having a
There's
lunch
other
with
worlds
someone
out
else.
there. Oh yeah.
I did not want to deal with your world.
Like, there's other worlds out there, but I mean more so the population explosion of them. It used to be you'd see like maybe one or two things like a week, and now they're
So
daily.
there's been
You know?
there's been a lot of things over the past
Big
couple of
ones, too.
years that sort of I guess push things out of the forest, you might say.
Really?
But also
the vampires.
a lot
Got a vampire
of things.
problem,
There's been multiple things that caused some things to shift around in the forest area. Current thing right now is actually these entities that are something like that's like mana that's sort of like reviving corpses. I don't know what the hell they're called, but
Does it smell like mold?
I've only fought them with my Robobot, so I don't really know how they smell. I assume probably just like
so
mold
y'all
or
got
musty armor.
So y'all got a issue with mana reviving creatures and entities.
I definitely remember fighting
If you're looking to be a what's it called?
Alright, well.
If you're looking to be a gunslinger or something, you're gonna need a license. I can direct you to the building you need to
I
get
know
it.
I need a license around here. I've read
License?
some of the laws and
You don't need a license to walk around
I
with...
know I know I don't need a necessary license to be one, but I think what they mean is more so I need to sign up for
Like
the
a watchman.
freelancers and or those types of situations, right?
Right, yeah. Though, it'd probably be better if you actually live here to be
That
able
right
to do
there,
that.
that's my favorite Pokemon.
I think people just call them the Mana Flood or something.
Go the mana. Okay. No, you'll forgive me for initially whatever. As Griselda here can attest, a few things that were being dealt with a few years ago started coming back.
Yeah, that's
professional too this time.
Life is quite cyclical sometimes.
Time is a flat fucking circle. People don't change; they loop. Well, okay, I'd like to think I've changed, but the world has changed around me, that's for sure. It feels like I don't recognize a single person here anymore. And you're all speaking German when you do.
Hey, you available?
Yeah. I don't speak German either.
Yep.
You know, fun fact, the United States almost had German as its first language.
The more you know.
I expected a bigger reaction from this one.
What?
The fun thing is, I can't even speak German, so I would have been screwed. You know, I can speak some Hora, Flakorimpa, but...
Guten Tag?
Da, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah, Guten Tag, that's fair.
I'm not about to try to say any German words, so because I don't want to have my German viewers
Clear my mind a bit.
make fun of me.
Hey, Guild Master.
How there?
Oh, Guildmaster, that's right! I had to ask something about that at some point. You two must reconnect.
Huh?
No,
no.
You seem like you wanted to talk to him.
It's more so I'm surprised to actually see him. I hardly ever see him.
This is... I live here!
But I hardly see you. From my understanding, you're always moving around different places and such.
Also, Boyd, the last time I saw you, you were stuck in your house.
I don't know what to
You
tell
also
you
mentioned
guys,
you do
but
a lot of odd jobs.
I do, but like this is still a place I live in.
Look, partner, I'll be honest. Sometimes schedules don't match up, so people just kind of never see each other type of situation.
Yeah.
I'm privileged enough to live in my car, and thus be able to be anywhere I need to be.
I'll be honest, from the few times I've gone
That's
by the guild still, I'm told that you're out doing things, so...
Yeah, I do. I'm basically trying to do what I can to keep that
It's
place
alright,
afloat.
it's Kupris, you know?
I mean, at least
The guy
the
got big off the Kinema.
On the bright side,
person
I actually
in
have
armor, robot, person, synthetic individual behind the counter at least is still there.
Live off of my hose.
That's the one thing that's at least consistent
no,
these
don't worry,
days,
buddy.
I've
Call them
noticed.
mobile homes for a reason.
If anything, it's a bit stale, though.
Five lanes wide, 2 stories
glad
tall.
to
Can't park.
glad to see you around, though. Honestly, I
Actually,
figured you were busy.
I think I don't even know how to respond. Like you were saying a bunch of key words right there, and I'm just like, I never did I like promise people that there's glory and stuff like that with the guild, because like the guild's supposed to be more of a job finder.
I'll be honest, I don't have much conversation topics with you, so I'm very...
no, actually, with regards to that Guildmaster, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you ever renew my license for them?
With who? The guild or?
With you.
I had a specific license with you?
I think you struck mine from the record, because my car...
Oh...
I can't hear you, what was that?
Yeah, I think you struck mine from the record, because my
get
card doesn't work.
soda over there. Take care.
I'm not mad at him. I understand why
When
it
did that
happened.
happen?
This sounded more like shady dealings. That's why I started walking away.
No, you need a key card to go in through the door, and mine doesn't work.
Oh, that is unusual. I think I think maybe it happened during a time where like
Do you want
had to be flushing out certain things and whatnot. Oh wait, no. I think maybe it was related to Halloween tragedy stuff.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here for when you all got nuked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't have been there. Sorry I couldn't have been there, sir.
I
was,
don't
on an operating
no.
table having my limbs removed.
As morbid as this may sound, there's a possibility that was actually for the best for you.
No, at the time, absolutely.
Yeah.
Insanely unstable I was.
And y'all's town is or city is quite a.
That Furby?
Its history has quite a history.
Yeah.
It's a Furby.
I was actually barely under the wobble when it happened.
Is this I wonder how old this thing is.
That does not look like.
Ah, 2000 pattern, at least 400 years old.
Nah.
Well, that would imply that it has more eldritch qualities about it then.
Oh yeah, we all do.
Okay, no. We don't normally just have eldritch properties for ourselves. Specifically, Furbies, like after a certain period of time, if they're still like existing or functioning and whatnot, they will attain unique qualities and traits.
Oh,
yeah, that one seems to be more expressive than usual. I think that one's alive. Now, whether or not it's a good type of alive or a bad type of alive, I don't know.
I just marvel at the chance any of us
It's a bad type of alive. I can't click on it.
Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. I'm neighborhood watch. I got this. Okay.
Wait, why are we gonna shoot the thing?
It's more of the actions that it took. What did people call it? Cringe? Yeah, it was more of doing it.
Look, despite how much pain you receive for something being cringe, I don't think you're allowed to simply just shoot something out here because it's cringe.
Yes, I know. That's why I didn't shoot it. I said it, and then I knew it was wrong, so I didn't do it.
Actually, my hands are full. Where's another watch person?
The one with the ponytail, purplish coloration.
Beautiful.
Wicker.
Beautiful. All right, I'll go take care of the Furby incident. Purple ponytail guy. Furby. Here you go.
One step at a time.
I hate how that's kind of what I would do.
I'm kidding.
You're kidding, as the thing is still in their hands.
No, I'm kidding that I called you citizen when you're
Oh.
commanding officer.
I'm not your oh my god. I'm just a dude who runs a guild.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well,
I mean, to most people,
Okay.
I mean, it depends on the person. Most people would consider you a higher up. That
Oh my god,
then.
Oh my
linguistics thing in the Menace Adventurer system, you would technically be. I'm still working it out of my memory.
Oh my god. Okay. Just to inform you, like Neighborhood Watch is separate from the guild. The guild that's a private business. Neighborhood Watch is a
No, partner. I don't like. I read the rules. I know that the Neighborhood Watch is its own thing, and your guild is another thing. I'm just saying for the people in your guild that they'll take a look at you and say that in a moment of panic, they will put they'll make you the person in charge, the leader of the fight.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't actually think you have any command over me beyond just a professional. You're technically the boss on guild missions relationship.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
That's
It's
all right.
automatic.
Okay, then that's fair. That's fair then in that regard.
It's automatic because up north a lot of the adventurers guilds were subsidized by defense contractors. Closer to like fixer bars, if you know what those are.
group of a bar for contractors?
Yeah, a bar where runners and fixers would meet to discuss stuff. You know, Afterlife,
Gotcha.
Sunset.
Shoot, I don't. I just realized I don't know.
Don't tell the Pinkertons, Dad.
I haven't.
You don't know?
I haven't been caught up with that sort of stuff, and ever since the city got destroyed. Like I used to know which bars and which pubs were that sort of stuff, but like now I'm just like I don't know what they moved to. We don't have any slums anymore, so I'm just like it's hard to tell where what to look for.
Tell you what, buddy, I'm exactly the same. You ever want to try it? Give me a ring. We'll learn the city again together.
I'll pass on the looking at that aspect. I've been trying to not have my ties
my
to
heart,
the.
Boy.
Look, I know. I'm breaking multiple people's hearts.
Inconsolable over here, sprawled on the floor, sobbing uglily.
Look, I'm leaving my street kid life as for me being a street kid.
No, that's fair. What about you? You strike me as more of a nomad.
Yeah, well, I'm a cowboy, and I did at one point be a sheriff in the town, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a crazy story that I'll tell another time, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't want to leave the town and keep it defenseless, but I kind of had to.
Yeah, I'm sure they understood and definitely aren't trying to get you.
Oh no, they understood. The problem is, it's not because of some bandits or some or desperados. It's because I crossed a witch and I got cursed. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't always look like this.
The brick walls.
I didn't always look like a child.
Look, I wasn't gonna question that. Okay, like everyone's got their own appearance and all that sort of stuff.
No, like most people here are pretty accepting of how I look, but
you do kind of look like someone dressed you up and like took pictures of you for like school or something. I don't mean that as an insult. It's certainly better dressed than I am. But
yeah, but the problem is I'm trying to figure out a way to break the curse and eventually get back to my original height and my original appearance.
Huh.
I could give you platform heels if you want.
No.
I mean, it
enough.
gets you your height back.
So admittedly, put bluntly, I don't have full body, so I can't raise a foot. I've kind of forgotten what it feels like to not walk on points.
I see. That makes sense.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can still quick draw. I can still shoot. I can still aim true, but these stubby hands do kind of make it hard to.
Dude, I've seen
quick draw at the speed.
I've seen people shorter than you. Who managed to do so. You'll figure it out.
I was shorter than you.
No, I've gotten used to it, but the problem is, when you spend most of your life with one body type, mastering how you act and mastering your abilities, and then you get shrunk.
No, kid.
It is a bit of a problem.
I can emphasize I went the other way. I was a relatively tall dwarven kid. Used to my center of gravity being about 3 feet down.
I'm not sure I can fully buy into that.
Imagine getting stuck in Robobot forever. There you go.
The problem is that it just feels like an extension of myself. As weird as that may sound. So
yeah, but like imagine if suddenly you no longer feel your original body. Now you're just that thing.
That's
to be
hard
fair, no one would mess with you. That thing's fucking scary. But
I don't know if I can really imagine that.
Any automaton with weapons is relatively scary.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, like the scariest thing I've ever fought was like an assault rifle with a pair of legs and a single arm to open doors. What do you even do? You can't get it in the head. It's got a head. Can't get it in the chest. Doesn't have a chest. I think we eventually just like got a net on a stick and like just kind of pushed it into the room and like caught it remotely like that. So it ran out of bullets eventually. They didn't teach it to reload itself. Hey, Chris.
But yes,
Heading to the forest? Why?
it is. People are bored.
Fair enough.
The more like, you know, why?
But yeah,
It's like
I mean,
snow's
there is-
piling over there right now. So I've been told it's going to be snowing heavily again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I left that behind when I moved south.
Not south enough. We get all the seasons here, remember?
Further south is the ocean.
Yep.
Fucking bastard.
Yep.
I mean, for me, further south of Tijuana.
What am I supposed to do? Dive into the Gulf of Canada?
Ironically, that's probably the best way to. I mean, look, you'd be dealing with so much humidity that you don't have to worry about the snow.
That's fair, but also
You know, I'm not
humidity.
a rich man. I'm not a rich man. I'm not a powerful man. But Cancun does sound like a fun time right now.
Didn't a serial killer go there once?
A lot of people go to Cancun.
Yeah, but I think it was some noteworthy one. I think it was like the Zodiac or something.
I don't know. Listen, partner, I'm just
sorry.
I am very like when it comes to the.
I feel like the cosmos is being pushed on right now.
I would.
The cosmos is pushing you down, yeah.
No. I think the cosmos is pushing us right now.
Oh yeah. To what? To attend the.
I mean,
No. I mean,
overall, I'm just.
I mean, I feel as though we're pushing reality a little too hard.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry about that.
No,
I keep forgetting.
I just realized I haven't caught any of your names. I apologize for this. May I ask for both of y'all's?
Well.
Anna Eisenfeld. Don't remember my adventurer rank.
We have ranks?
This guy and the neighborhood watch.
I didn't realize we have ranks.
Well, you know, all those C rank, B rank things. I know in the Minis schema I'm plus.
Oh, it was just basically like whenever like we're like, hey, yeah, I think you're fine and going into like we never gave the ranks. We simply just like, hey, what? You know, that probably would have made things a little bit easier if we had a rank. Huh.
Actually, honey, good point.
Well, whatever.
Have
Kirby Knight.
Nice
to meet you.
Pleasure. Might meet you as well. I just go by the cowboy.
The cowboy.
Okay, so you're asking for our names and then you give us a.
That could be the curse.
Look, partner, I've just been calling myself the cowboy for so long. It kind of just sticks. Now, don't worry. I actually remember my original name. It's just, I don't know. The cowboy for me is just been something I've been calling myself for a while.
Gonna have a rawhide?
Hey, I don't know if you guys are gonna be sticking.
I think that's a brand.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be sticking around, but I do want to check out something.
It's not my name.
No, I might be.
I do want to check out something elsewhere real quick. I'll come back soon enough, but I don't know if you guys are gonna stick around. But if you don't, you know, good seeing you.
Oh my
God, the food
finishing a
truck.
translation of a book.
Food house, whatever you want to call this thing.
Translation of Borges is blown up by Orbis Tertius, so I'll probably be here. Honestly, it's a scary book if you've actually read it. It's about another universe that's trying to make its way into ours parasitically.
Ugh.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm just
sorry. I was about to take off, but I just heard you say something that sounds eerily similar to the portal incident that happened like over 2 decades ago. I wasn't around. That's something I heard, but it's.
I mean, kind of. They were more subtle about it. They started taking over philosophy and then math and all of that until eventually the world was flawed.
Oh yeah, no. These things they straight just like they just kidnap people.
Yeah, they just tried. These guys were subtle.
I'm gonna forget what you said and just focus on the fact that.
Oh God, I hope that I wish I didn't break down. I just wanted to switch into Anna for just a little bit. Oh wait. Wait a minute.
Sometimes my mom just names similar with style of I see what you mean.
Actually,
I too should also be my mom.
I just realized I'm going around here.
So you can see this.
Man, I'm tall. Huh. There you are. I need to check it later, right? Huh. Yeah, you, feel that too then, huh?
And the problem is, I have all my mental faculties, but other people won't.
I mean, honestly, the idea of a contagious curse, that sounds more like, I mean...
Bioweapon? Magic weapon?
I don't know, but the problem is with the curse as well they start the other people who are affected by the curse will act more. I think they said PG, like their mental capacity. Nah, I think they said parental guidance or something along those lines.
Oh, like the old movies. Gotcha. Like little kids.
Did I hear you say something along the lines of commercializing a curse?
No, I did not commercialize a curse.
Cursed into being this.
I'm
trying
just
to find
cursed
the
to be
original,
like
but
this.
mention that it spreads.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Oh, I said it was contagious. No, I didn't say commercialized. I said contagious, and that worried me. That sounds like a weapon.
Yeah, that would
he
be...
mentioned he kept his mental faculties, but other people would get contaminated with it. Why am I slipping into the accent? Anna's not from the south; she's from the north. When he mentioned the curse spreading to other people, I was like, that's not good. That's why he's here, because it doesn't spread to us.
Well, what's this curse you're talking about?
I didn't always look like this.
Oh,
I was a lot taller. I was a lot.
It's her.
Yeah. I didn't look like a child, and now I'm cursed to look like this. And if I spread, and if I go back to my hometown, / if I go back to any town in the Weird West, they'll look like me, but also have their mental faculties reduced to, I think, what people have said is PG.
Well, that sounds like it'd be quite good for business. Well, I suppose it depends on what sort of locations. Well,
look, partner, I love capitalism as much as the next person, but the problem is, I don't want to make this into a profit. I don't want to profitize on this curse because it's still the West.
Plus, I can only think of a few reasons one would want to regress their age that far, and none of them are terribly good. I think all of them, technically, I would have to get the OSPD involved in.
He does lightning. He'll probably just like grab it.
Well,
sorry.
You should probably maybe consider just trying to figure out how to fund your own situation. It's...
Oh! Reversing cancer. There you go, there's one. Sorry.
I suppose that could be a method of getting around that.
Because when I still had a leg, I had a few bone spurs on it, and it started growing when I was like 15. If I could go back to being 14,
They wouldn't be there, and I could have the thing that eventually becomes them removed. I don't want to, especially because it was taken care of, as you can see. But, you know. But also, quite honestly, he doesn't want to be a kid. He has to get shot and not die. In a dream. Not in real life.
Oh, that's...
I guess in real life, if he got shot, he'd have to not die to...
There's two ways of solving the curse. One of them apparently is easier than the other. However, I think I'm going to do the harder part of the curse to resolve the curse first before I try the easy section. Apparently.
Probably just gonna write to the watch, honestly. See if they've seen this witch around.
I don't think they've seen the witch around.
The city's a spatio-temporal anomaly. If one part of a story shows up, the other part's gonna be somewhere.
Ma'am, I have no idea what you just said.
If the start point is in the city, the end point's going to become in the city as if by magic. The city likes keeping a lot of its narratives to itself.
I think they call that sort of gravity. Well,
the way I was taught it in the Eternalism courses was pataphysical pull or pataphysical fields.
Well, hopefully that winds up being the case. I do know that it's a little bit narrow-minded to maintain such a small look in the world, you might say. It's things change over time, and well, the world keeps expanding, you might say.
Don't I know?
Well, and don't let me
the first time I came down here from up north was a. Oh, that's fine. First time I came down here from the north was a 12-hour drive. This time it was 6 days. So, literally expanding in some cases.
You have quite a interesting way.
Is this a
Imagine I was laying in the bed talking to Ra, and Deimos was just hitting something like this, and then boom.
Is there a line here, or?
Oh no, we're just.
I do like that.
Okay.
Shift.
But could use something to
Yeah, I'm just going on for free a little bit.
I like using songs.
Hi there. This is quite the shop you have here.
Thank you. I've been making sure that I keep it nice and sanitized.
Well, that's always good to have.
I can light the ground around me.
Does this take up 2 lanes?
Radius around me to keep people away. I shoot fire on my hands, and then I can
calculate it right.
Oh wait, you say you believe it does? Are you? You're not even sure how much space you take up on the road?
That's true. That's why I try to make as much as the space. But then again, for the road, it's kind of like Snowbell, where I just kind of just take it out without really driving on the road.
Sorry, I'm not really familiar with Snowbell. You mean the ice cream?
Yeah, they're ice cream truck.
Ice cream.
They don't really drive it. They just yeah, they have an ice cream truck, which is
somewhat. There's a lot of familiarity.
You know.
Sorry, I'm still quite confused, but perhaps I should be asking something else then. So, I guess, down there.
Oi, you guys
I
are
guess
already in a weird
maybe I'll try the seasoned fries.
Just don't get anything too much, and I'll cover.
I think that's
One ring is
using
$100
dollars,
universal credit
so...
around here.
Ooh, I just realized that I need to re-upload this. Oh, is it the same thing? Sorry, I'm still having so much trouble trying to translate between currencies.
Thank you. It really is a
no problem. Should be about the same.
The other two don't know how to say
do you know how much that is compared to the copper, silver, gold, copper, gold, silver, gold measurements?
If I remember.
Oh no, never mind. No, I think I remembered how much. I remember the translation.
Is this the line?
Okay.
Apologies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble trying to remember the. Okay, here you go.
No worries.
The whiskers wrap around you unnaturally and it just sidles up you.
Feel free to step to the side.
Oh, of course.
One fun latte?
Alright, what you like?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Can you put chili on a hot dog?
Yes.
I'd like one of those, please.
It's got dots for eyes.
Sure. Alright, so is that?
Yes.
Okay, that'll be, $2.99.
Oh, and one
hang
funnel
on.
cake for
We
him.
one funnel cake and a cat burger sounds nice. This should be able to cover the cost. I did the conversion rate.
Oh, you're doing a roll? Okay.
Everything's way taller here. That's one thing. So
Yeah. I was already short.
it's like everything's built for
This entire time, I've been having the wrong portions on her. Whoops.
You won't complain.
Lucky.
Fixing that right now.
No, he won't. He's been
Thank you very much.
adjusting much better than at least myself.
Enjoy.
Oh, right. Let's
He's
see.
certainly been adjusting.
Definitely. Yep. We'll find out. So,
What's he been up to?
Well, he's been looking
He's been
around for any
going on
cases that we might need to pick
wonderful
up.
adventures.
He's been, looking around for a place we can call at least a temporary home for now, and where we can work out of.
Getting to know the
and
local
he is
populace, being a real
definitely that.
so and
You should do that too.
Alright,
No.
train full food.
Maybe in a different
Thank you very much.
Here.
Enjoy.
Alright, everyone. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
I have my burger.
Let me explain.
Charmy, here's your funnel cake before he starts.
Yeah.
Are you selling alcohol? Is that what
No,
you're
that's not
eating?
alcohol.
Infinite possibility of an infinite multiverse.
What's a Bloody Mary then?
Being in the
Plasma?
center of all that.
I just want to let you guys know, Orion is scaling the buildings in the city at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Stories
you just
around
wanna...
Sonic and
I'll take a photo.
people surrounding him are widely popular here.
As long as not neighborhood watch.
for
To the point where they're considered video games in some. And does that mean those are considered just that stories? But for people, I assume, like you guys, it's more of like word of mouth.
How long have you been running this business, by the way?
It's both of that here.
I started
So
3
you're probably
years
gonna be
ago,
recognized
however,
from
ever
either
since I've been
world.
building up different businesses. I even have a actual proper place instead of this place. It's called Rex Burger, so that's more official stuff. Understand? This one I made, well, I have different varieties. Rex Burger, you should give it a shot if you're Bridgeport.
Okay.
I'm thinking of franchising it.
Well,
How does this thing move?
you see, the wheels probably move.
Those are too high for them to move.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Is this a line?
Yes.
Mine's okay.
Well, I mean, you don't always need a proper normal engine or pack wheel to move something around, right?
There's not even anything to attach it to move it.
It might be beneath it. Or maybe they have it tucked away in a panel.
If I want to, when I get low on energy and I lay near things that are alive, they
Maybe it's somewhere in the back.
and then I get energy back.
I'm sorry, I can't. I can't get over the fact of how slow he is. Sure. He is. I don't think I'm small doesn't mean I'm not strong. I didn't say that. I'm the strongest member of the chaotic.
Come on, come on.
I just think it's comical.
Is this the right proportions?
No, you're tiny. Now you guys are tiny. He's been able to lift me and.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I've been trying to look for it, but I see nothing suspicious. So,
Definitely a feat.
He's got strong legs. He's It just takes energy from my soul.
How does this move?
Yeah, I'm the most important member of the team.
I don't think it does move. I think he just summons it. That's what I've been told.
Oh, well, that's certainly a good way, inspiring way to move something around.
I mean, technically gets passed by both certain vehicle laws, especially for food trucks. So, at least I imagine that's the goal.
Oh, by the way, this is the place.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm
Rex Burgers?
Right. So, we've got a few people with us
Well,
here.
I don't really tend to wander too much into, I guess, locations that have such high population density, but I'll have to take this into consideration.
Good.
Let's see, anyone else?
A nice place. It's dinosaur themed. That's what I'm going for.
I see.
Sadly, Metal Sonic is
Well,
here.
it's quite a popular design.
Androponic.
Thank you.
That's a good idea.
I'm trying to figure out how it moves.
I believe one of
You can move it, however, it's probably gonna sting if I don't.
Wait, why would you? You don't need to move it right now. We're just wondering how you move it.
Basically, I can make it summon and unsummon. That's the easiest way. Then what's the point of the wheels? It's a legal requirement.
Completed it. I got this as a reward.
I love decorative wheels that are not functional.
Don't worry. At least it makes it.
Well, I will admit, at least it doesn't seem like it's just a random house that just appeared in the middle of nowhere.
Well, the majority of people that we know are helping us fight Robotnik.
I was thinking maybe I should put like little tables out here at least, so people can just be like, all right, you can sit there.
Oh, that would be great. That would be nice, actually.
Yeah, might consider that. I just gotta get those.
Do you normally do just business in areas that are highly populated, or do you ever try to branch out?
I'm trying to do branching, so I've done in populated areas, non-populated, anywhere really.
Do you, those places take well to something like this?
They do. I mean, there was one time at Misty Shores where I opened, however, there's just someone that was just jealous, but really, I wasn't allowed to. That was a long time ago. It's, 2 years ago.
Sorry, sometimes I forget.
But anyways, yeah, that's exactly where I used to have it. I used to have it at Flying Fort. I also had it to here at some point back then, except it was a lot more smaller building. I've been to other places too, so Red Wilds. I've been going around.
And they all handle the, I guess the money just fine?
They're just good friends at this point.
Yeah,
I think
they handle it.
together is kind of changed that dynamic. From what I've seen, anyway.
I mean, hey, the products that I make here are high quality, so a burger is not just tall, it's actually wide as well as tall, so I'm actually trying to make it worth the money.
But she's still...
Yes, but would that make it a little bit more difficult for you to try to, I guess, serve more of that throughout the day?
I mean, yeah, that's why I also have other places that, you know, being ran. Here, I try to not to have too much on my plate, but when I do, I still manage my way. And then again, these new ovens and stuff, they have a timer, so it automatically stops in case it's done, so it's easier. So I can just put something ready, and yeah.
So, is this like, sort of just a hobby then for you?
I need to hide from the enemy, whoever the enemy is.
Business as well.
The enemy is winning. My own.
Business. It's still business in the end, man.
The enemy is not women.
Yeah, but it's also fun, so I give it that.
Well, the way you made it sound like, you made it seem like it's more of a hobby to you, more than anything. At least this one here.
Yeah, I guess
Excuse me.
Hey, that's a hobby in mine. I mean, hey, I have different businesses, but this one right here, it's fun to at least cook people a nice meal.
Like I said,
I
internet
like cooking, so
possibilities.
I guess you can say
There's clipping going on with the outfit when I'm having my hands like this. I see.
He's pretty weird.
Well,
Yeah.
I am pretty weird, but I'm also pretty.
sorry, I'm just kind of asking questions 'cause I'm kind of curious myself, actually.
I am.
That is the problem, really. Asking all the questions.
In any case, I'll leave you be then. You have a good evening.
You too. Thank you for stopping by.
You're from the 90s. You remember
old
Elmo,
trees
right?
do. So what I would do is what I've been doing for the past month. It's just really tiring. Is I planted a tree.
Why not make
I
mercury?
use
That's
it
also
with
flow.
some
That's also
Lysol,
a form
which
with
makes
metal.
a yellow rainbow.
We didn't exactly
And
have
then
make
I
it.
use light to grow up the tree until
Do you want mercury?
Let's see this less populated areas. Let's see what music. Oh, I need to be playing isekai related music.
I heard a giggle and I heard the in your voice.
There was no in there. It's me saying Jesus Christ.
Well.
You know, it's funny seeing Lamia say that, those choice of words there. And now that we're heading out here. Let's see, where is... Not that one. Actually, you know what? No, this kind of works, sort of. It's a little bit like a wasteland around here. I thought Nora was around. Is AU still around then? They are. I might head back soon enough, but... Test. You know... Okay. Sorry, I was like, where's the teeth when they're talking? But I got confused with the, with Rika, where the top of their teeth does not seem visible, I think. No, it was the top? No, the bottom. Was it the bottom? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, that's normal. Just seeing a little kid just staring in that direction. Uh-oh, I gotta go use the bathroom. Man, I just got out of here. I'll just go AFK when I, wait, do I have go invisible in this thing? No, I don't. Darn it. Alright, give me one here. Let's see. Oh no, wait, I want to come from the forest. Audio. Nah, I'll play my own. Teleport. There we go. Wow, I can't believe I've been wearing this.
Listen, I already have...
Now they appear? Oh my god. Now Nora's available. Okay. Where is music? Go with something else. There we go. Huh. Right, suppose I should probably stop training out there now. I'm not really outputting that energy anymore. You know, it would be nice to get this thing... Wait. Can I do something with the Barioth parts? Huh. I didn't think about that. Would have preferred maybe Legion instead, but I'm sure I can get something with this. I forgot what was a charge blade that Patty was supposed to get.
I ain't colorblind yet.
No, I'm making a joke. No, I'm not colorblind.
Howdy there.
Purple. Hey, Patty. I'm fucking sure you're purple. I'm sure it's fucking snowing right now. You're fucking purple. You gaslighting bitch.
Barioth blades have a yellow look to it. I'd have to change the hilt then. Yeah, I could probably just do that, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to be doing too much changes to this thing, to be honest. Got a lot to have to update too. But, I don't know, we'll have to see what I decide with this. Oh, sorry, I gotta be in character now.
Hi, Patty.
Hi. He's up and running, I guess.
Alright, did you calm down yet? What? Okay, calm down.
Have you seen
Jaja.
Ethan? Have you seen Ethan? Have you seen Ethan? Have you seen
Are you
Ethan?
there?
Did you see Ethan?
That way.
Just now? Just now? You saw him just now?
So, hey.
Special parent. Yes, they are.
They want to be like that?
Yeah, I figured.
Hi there.
Hi, Patty.
Hi. Mind if I, oh. Okay, you got more people up there. I'll come back at a later time then.
Alright.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm here. Ruining the fun.
I can't believe it.
No, it is literally a thing I can't really talk too widely about.
Don't you whack me! Come on! I'm kidding, Bishop. I'm kidding.
I took too long. Damn, so much for trying to arrive naturally.
My understanding, that's something that you leave behind in high school, not take into
The heck?
internalize and just fucking make an enemy out of just a kid. Then again, I was still a kid when that was happening.
Continues a little bit into college, but because you're so independent.
That's the thing, I guess.
It's also just along the lines of mental. In terms of mindset, I'm a lot healthier. And unfortunately, well, it was a grim experience. I technically have grown from it.
I just want to say hi. That's
Hey, Pads.
Howdy, Pat.
I'll be honest, I genuinely thought you were coming over because we got a noise complaint or something. My bad.
What? I was out of the city if there's anything going on.
Out of the city. Look at.
I immediately assumed you were. I immediately assumed you were on the job or something. My bad.
No. I just want to say hi, that's all, so.
It is true. Right, ain't it, Chris? Every time we see this girl, she's twice the height she used to be. Or is that just me?
Do you know them at all? Or...
Yeah, they're a Watch member like years ago.
Oh. I've seen you technically like more recently kind of stuff, so I'm still getting used to the fact.
Yeah, they
yeah.
They also went through their own I guess what's the word looking for here? Height growth
Character
arc?
growth.
Oh, well.
I was
like
right to another place where they replaced all of my limbs with regular ones. I used to be a dwarf.
We just put Legos together there.
Okay.
That's one way of dealing with that. Wow. Okay. You know, I much prefer. Look, I only had to deal with growing pains for about like 6 months.
I watched someone
Hey,
build them
I didn't have any.
The
connection point itches, but that's about it.
You know, I can't tell if I'd rather have all that pain all at once or have it spread out across 6 months. Huh.
It depends.
Oh.
If it's all at once, you might accidentally remember it, and then it'll hurt again. If it's slowly spread out.
You know what's more manageable? It's more manageable when it's like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Some things are
remember that
manageable,
time
other
when
times
the following line has been censored by the U.S. Bureau of Morality for extreme graphic content. And like sometimes I remember, it just hurts. It just feels like it's happened again.
Ah. Yeah.
That's nothing to tell? No, that just sucks. You don't.
Hey, Trash.
So good. Never mind, it's gone. Never mind.
Never mind, it's back. So, more so as an offhand comment. It just dawned on me. What's the name to eggs?
What's the what?
And you. Well, I haven't really seen you in these digs before. Well, digs, fucking clothes. I don't know, term of phrase. Just
no, sorry, I heard you. I thought I heard you say
lingo.
eggs, and
Lingo.
I was like confused. I was like, what does eggs mean here?
Why would you have eggs?
I don't know. No,
Okay, well,
it's just
okay.
my ears were not.
Yeah, it sounded like that. No, I getcha, but I haven't seen you in this outfit before. Rather, I've only seen you passingly in this outfit before.
Oh, I just.
So I'm more so wondering, like.
I've been using this to to wear when it's cold out and just to do some training. Although I probably.
Okay.
I probably don't need to be training out in the forest anymore now. I'm past.
Yeah, I figured with the. Yeah, I figured because gi and such. So, but hey, that's good at least.
Alright.
Yeah. Just as long as you're holding up well, you're on your end.
Figure.
Have a good one, Pats. My tongue messed up there for a second. Ugh.
No, I'm not genuinely. I'm not. No, no, you're kidding. Used to be about knee height with me.
Oh, can't wait for dinner. Man, that was unfortunate that someone's already there. Guess I'm just gonna wait.
About 6'9", 6'10" ish.
Cool outfit. Okay, they're still there. Teleports. Alright, it's gonna take a little while for my little buddy to get here. One day you'll make it. One day. Today ain't that day, apparently. What? There you are. I really need to do something to make that thing speed up faster. Oh.
The House of Flowing Waters has the blades, the skills, and the know-how to deal with demons.
Oh.
That could be pretty useful.
Oh.
Not to mention, I have the sacred blades, blessed by Anubis themselves. See?
Impressive.
These puppies could drive right through a demon.
Pardon me for interrupting here. Do you happen to have something, you specifically, do you happen to have a special enchantment that makes it so that that makes it that you'll be able to handle the cold, or are you what I think you are?
Run me, I'm dead.
Okay, then I was right. I apologize. It's just...
There are plenty of people here who aren't bothered by the cold. But it is interesting to figure out how each person deals with it.
I had this special suit made.
Yeah, I
have
can...
that and a magical amulet that helps as well. I use the much warmer climates.
I kind of figured that you had a... Well, the outfit that you have is made to help you with winter.
It was made for me by the Wicarium folks. It's very well crafted.
Oh, really? Wicarium, huh? Is it so...
They put mana crystals in it.
Oh, I see. I've been kind of wondering what sort of different method people have for keeping warm, but still kind of maintaining the, I guess, some preferred fashion, I guess, you might say.
Oh no, it's just this outfit is traditional to my people. It's sort of the only relic of my homeland I have since I got isekai here.
Well, I mean, it still falls into what I said about preferred. You want to be making sure you don't forget to see your home. And I don't blame you. Though... Oh, no, don't let me interrupt you.
I was just saying I've seen various ways as well. There's those that aren't affected by cold at all, just by their nature.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Most recently, there was an individual, they're a magical construct. They just generate heat because of the type of magic they have.
Well, I was mainly... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I ran into a machine who was constantly putting out heat. It was a very nice space heater.
I was mainly curious because I'm a merchant by trade, and I'm kind of curious to see what sort of things people might be interested in for purchasing, but not selling in big locations like the city over there. Just more other locations that may not exactly have high population or people have lots of money. So.
Where or what do you have easy access to? Because if you're looking for more secluded places, and you're looking for more sort of winter supplies, fire crystals would be very good, because one, they're warm, they can be used for warming things, being a heat source, or starting a fire.
Well, yeah, I definitely have been considering fire crystals. I have been trying to do what I can to secure some of those, but I'm not too worried about having a constant supply right now. I just having a little bit of a how do you say this? I'd say the shop is a little bit more on the sort of a curiosum type of shop. I don't really have many things, and it is kind of this odds and ends here and there. I don't exactly have things that would be too interesting to, let's say, adventurers, since adventurers can simply just have enough money to just buy whatever they want, to be honest. Well, at least...
What sort of things do you have?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's...
You will take care. I need to go find a moon and punch him in the face before I head home for the day to get back for
He's banned from punching people.
Oh.
Yeah, he punched me in the face first. I never
Yeah,
got back.
I know.
I'm getting my.
He
punched me square in the jaw for saying hi.
But if you punch him, I'll be upset.
Alright, fine. I'll just give him uppies. It'll make him
You
upset.
break my Jorin heart.
But you didn't even yell at him for punching me square in the jaw. And
You break my heart, darling. You shatter my fragile sensibilities in two, and I'll die. You'll be responsible for my death.
Have a good day.
Perhaps I should...
What is going on over here?
Perhaps I should be offering to sell them a heating pack then for the the eventual smack.
What is going on over here?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just talking to this lovely merchant person.
I got a little distracted by, I guess simply just, well, inspirations for merchantry. That's all.
I know. I'm quite distracting.
Well, you said that you...
What kind of merchant are you?
Oh, well, I'm still trying to research what sort of things I should try to look into or try to stock. But it's just more like random odds and ends, things that would be more valuable to people who live in maybe less populated areas, places that don't exactly have
What
the...
about rations?
What's that?
Rations, like snacks, granola bars.
Oh, yes, I actually do have those sort of things. Mainly they're for myself, but I'm still willing to sell those as well. It's, I know this...
Majoran who used to live out in the desert, there are three things that are important. Food, water, and shelter.
Well, actually, no, that still would work. No,
Areas.
that is
Make sure you can offer those things.
So you so you are a merchant that goes around to
About like an axe for fire.
the rural parts of the place and
at
sells
some
them
place that
to
people call maybe rural, I suppose. Basic survival supplies. That's a good idea. I had not thought about that, actually. I thought I'd be just sort of supplying things like magical trinkets and stuff like that, but something as basic as just, well, wood-cutting axes would be fantastic, I suppose.
Especially if you're... Sorry. Especially during the winter, things to help stay warm are most important. You could do simple bandages and honey, ironically. You could also do honey can be used for food, but also medical.
Honey,
What's a liquor?
though?
Liquor keeps for a very long time due to the alcohol content and can be used as a drink and can also be used for medical reasons.
Oh. I was about to say that honey would be kind of difficult to get around this time of year, but I'm not exactly, well, restrained by staying in this hemisphere.
It's something that you could possibly, if you're looking to set up ventures for next year, you can look into setting up some beekeeping operations. That way you can stock up honey for the winter.
Well, that would kind of mean I'd have to have beekeepers as well.
You're more of a traveler.
Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that this business is going to seem it has legs, you might say.
Well, then you got to ask who your suppliers for all the equipment and supplies.
Oh, you're asking me who supply me? Well, that's a bit of a secret.
No.
What about supplies to start a fire, like a flint and tinder?
Oh, those would be good ideas too. Although probably be a little bit more it would be a little bit more
You'll be
convenient
surprised how many people
for
forget it.
maybe a little bit more magical versions of that sort of thing. Maybe perhaps
I mean,
well, firestone.
fire crystals, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Although, well, I did notice that maybe it might be. Now that you remind me, it might be best if I also have some more mundane methodology there. I did notice that something is odd about this this forest or this land. Just I experienced a firestone being used on a very specific day of the week, and just suddenly something that was supposed to be a tiny little fire just poofed, just like set someone's hair on fire.
Interesting.
It didn't happen any other day, though. It was only specifically a specific type of day of the week.
It sounds like a mystery. I'm not smart enough to magic to know what is going on, but this one is the smartest woman I know.
But I would say that it would be good to do a mix of magic and mundane. I may be a mage, but as a result, that gives me a bit of knowledge that magic is too heavily relied on. People think it is the end-all, be-all. They can do everything and anything. But there's areas where magic just doesn't work, and a simple axe is what you need.
Well, that's an interesting take on that sort of thing.
Survival, if you get stuck or you end up falling through a portal, and that portal just somehow ends up dropping you into a area where magic just doesn't work.
What about the backpack?
I suppose backpacks can also work,
It
but
becomes what type of backpack?
Backpacks that you could do packs, just small survival backpacks with a mix of magical and non-magical items. And you sell the backpack, or you can sell the individual items.
a survival starter pack, you might say.
I mean, if you want to go even more specific, there are what they icon rigs that you can use in order to.
I know you guys said that things like rely on more mundane, less magical, but the truth of the matter is, there's plenty of other places that you can't actually rely on the mundane.
What about, like, communication supplies? Like, I don't know if this exists, but is there like a spell that you could cast to, like, get a message out to somebody?
Hey, Oh, never mind. Sorry, there was someone that was holding a green blade out in the hill up there.
That man up there was wielding a weapon, but at the same time we are close to the forest, and there's a lot of dangerous creatures out there.
Well,
Fight some of it.
I don't think that's going to stop someone who wants to attack us. If they wanted to attack us, that is.
They have to get past me, and I'm pretty tough.
Well,
but what I was suggesting.
I hope you don't mind me trying to hide behind you, even though you're shorter than I.
You can hide behind me. I was a guardswoman in my last life.
By all means, if violence or something dangerous occurs, you, by all means, try and get away. I can handle myself just fine.
Of course.
So if anything, them swinging a wood club at me will just, they'll hit air.
Well, they were holding a green blade, so that would mean there might be something special about it.
That is true. In that instance, it would more be like I'd fire a lightning bolt.
Yet.
Which in that case, I'd prefer people not be around. I don't have a very accurate spells in the way of... Most of them are larger groups.
Well, I don't mean to be distracting from... Well, I guess you guys lost the previous conversationalist there. But I do appreciate y'all for giving me responses. I may not go with all the things that was suggested, but I do like the idea of woodcutters' axes and fire starters.
Like I said,
do what you feel is
do what you feel is right.
And what will work for your business.
Mm-hmm. Farewell. Thank you.
May I?
Hmm?
What an odd individual.
I'm gonna have to remember to,
Hey, you. You want me to go ahead and be that skitty?
What?
I think he's AFK.
What do you want?
We were doing rare Pokemon earlier, and he said he was going to do a skitty later today.
Oh.
Yeah, he's AFK.
Okay.
Who's the massive fucking FedEx truck? That is too big for the road.
Got a neighborhood watch member handy around or no? I can swap if need be.
I don't see anyone playing neighborhood watch at the moment around here. Who's around there as?
I would, but Shallow's not in a good
The
state
player
right now.
is Mara Naiade.
Mara.
What's the Pokemon they want to play?
Say again, Alexa?
What's the Pokemon they want to play?
No, that was the thing that they're gonna do with AU.
Yeah, that's the thing. And
okay.
then you were doing something.
Yeah, we were doing, we did Porygon before, and then we're going to wait until later today to do Skitty.
Yeah, we just mentioned Mara because the FedEx truck is a little too big. Like taking up the sidewalks big.
Gotcha.
Learned about them, yeah. Adventurers were runners, guildmasters.
Now we're going to the most fun city.
I have a package for a ride.
Shows recording.
I swear, it's like the fucking Forest movie. Like, what's going on?
You're fine.
Are you the owner of this truck here?
Boy.
You think you can park that a little further down there?
Alright, I'm not gonna wait here until he comes back. I'm gonna head out for the
You
night.
have to
Have a nice
speak
night.
up a little bit, child. I don't have good hearing anymore.
Can you park that a little further down over there? It's sort of blocking a lot of the road.
Oh, I have like 2 more packages and then I'll get out of here. No worry, little child.
Sir, other vehicles can't get in there.
Alright, let's see. What's this one? There, that's this one.
Sir, I'm going to need you to move the truck down just a little further. Or I'm going to have to give you a ticket.
I got 2 more packages. I don't know God. Let's see.
Alright, I'll just leave a ticket by the front then.
Your trailer is a fucking beached whale. Sorry to tell ya. I think the only thing that can help you now is a whale lord. Oh wait, it would be beached too.
We need a truck the size of this.
Okay. Where's the windshield wipers at? There it is, I think. I'll just put scotch tape on this. There.
What are you doing over there, Lily?
I'm putting a ticket on there. That's just doing my job.
Oh. That's funny.
I've given them a ticket.
Dark Aether disappeared and then I lost my connection to it, so I had no...
Well, technically myself, like, at current, my therapist has reassured me that I'm currently under review to maybe be reinstated into neighborhood watch after God knows how many years.
I don't vouch for you, honestly.
You can't vouch for them when you haven't been hanging around them.
Okay.
Well, yes, hard times can make people who are more resolved and stern, and who know how to weather it just for a better day. It's also in turn makes people who are much more emboldened to these kind of things.
Alright. Do I have mail to drop off? No. Wait. Maybe. No. Do I? No, I just have packages. I will at least pull off to the side of the road. Hopefully there are no mailboxes. Oh. Yeah, well, like a mailbox.
Well, time to rob a truck.
Please do not rob me.
I'll give you a potato.
I'm not allowed to eat. I need to make 40 more deliveries before I can take it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I did hand that in.
Okay.
I've
never been there.
Oh.
Alright. Ooh. Beep.
Jump off a cliff. I can't take it anymore. No promises.
That's a very exciting day.
You have a good work in the course.
Hey.
Hey again, Guildmaster.
Hey.
Hey, Guildmaster.
I can't stick around. I got food to cook for my kid.
Oh, there's a food truck right there. Well, food shop.
Or I can save money and cook my own stuff.
I thought that was so different.
Fair enough.
There you go. My brain thought that was the barrel of a rifle just pointing outwards. I'm like, man, I remember the last time I got black.
Holy Kuko. I didn't think Mars would be getting packages. That one's cursed.
I'm gonna have to explain this thing very simply. You know how it's the brown.
Pokemon is known to chase it after its own tail and be busy. Skitty is known for
I'm gonna discipline my kid!
No.
Sounds about right.
Alright, do I want to switch to Anna?
Away functioning library to people. Universe
That'd be fine.
The one I'm from has temporal.
I don't know. Wait, it's time to switch to nighttime. Yep. Let's see.
I'm incredibly curious. When
Oh,
you
you
do
go
that,
back
are
for
you
you.
telling people, or are you just
It doesn't exist anymore.
You go into bed.
You know the amount of forces you get to
I'll have Patty come out. Trying to get contact with the bishop. Nope, okay. There you are. Whoa!
I can't.
That thing is massive. Are they cleared to drive here?
No, they're not, and they also almost hit several people.
Go take care of it. And Bishop's not there anymore. Of course. Wait, there he is.
I'm not gonna do that all. I only have him with me because
Driving a very large vehicle, so I understand, but still. Either way, though, it's technically around the time I should be heading back anyway, so I think I'm just gonna go home and get some ice for my back.
Alright. Okay, what were you doing? What were you doing? That many
Oh, hi there.
Should I show up the moving object now?
No, we're not showing you
First,
the
open
moving
up the
object that
apparently
you
food
have.
store.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that earlier.
Your moving object would hurt it.
Food trucks,
And then they got some good options. Let it touch it. Yeah, technically, I don't think that's a food
Which it
truck
would try
provider
very hard to
building.
do.
I mean,
I'm seeing someone with an
basically someone
inflatable.
described it
an inflatable house before as a food truck.
But however, I think someone once described it as a basically a 3-year-old drawing of a car.
Sorry, I want to be helpful.
A what?
Basically a third, or was it more a third grader's drawing of a representation of a car.
I
don't know
yeah, I guess
what
I
you're
can see
talking
that.
about.
Yeah.
What about the dog? Landlord too. We could do it.
Oh, there is light at the convenience store.
Ludwig would actually do it too. Shit, Ludwig would do it.
Because they keep a light on at all times.
If you ask Ludwig, he'd do it.
$90.
Oh.
Although,
All right,
fuck it,
I
fine.
feel fourth dimensionally. Keep in mind, truck with electricity probably light.
Suppose I can.
So that's where that definitely
Since you're out
inside
here,
the
suppose I
truck.
can
Just
ask
gonna hang
you
around
for
the
your
open window.
time real quick, ish.
You're fine with the piplups. I have to watch them.
Are they gonna say information to people that's? Are they gonna share information together? I don't know.
Maybe to Arya. That is Arya's print flop.
Don't you see?
Actually, that's.
And it's.
I think it's fine. Actually, I'm still considering about maybe asking Arya to help or not.
All right, come on, little one.
What?
Oh.
All right, I will let you ask Ludwig for that thing. By the way, I feel like you have a better sales pitch than me.
Oh,
It's okay.
Just
It's
going
to
to
make a ball of light and toss it in.
There's nothing.
Were you saying things?
Think about that.
Pretty sure it might be.
Oh, I didn't mean to kind of kill the conversation there completely. Wow.
No, I thought I was seeing things, so I had to clean my lenses.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I thought like Amon and the other person were talking there, and I just thought,
Really, they all we finished because Amon gave them $90 for burger.
I hope that's a good burger. Jeez.
They're like double deckers, or like more double deckers. Anyways, what's up? What can I do for you?
Okay. Do you still have a rather mobile chassis? I mean, like, let's say you can't dodge a reality shift and you get teleported onto a falling building. Would you be able to jump off the building to another building to safely?
Yes. Why?
Okay. So I was trying to investigate an area, trying to see whether or not there's a sort of how do you say this? A potential connection to the monoflood stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but it seems like there is no there's no evidence so far. There's no evidence so far. However, we did come across another potential problem. So, actually, let's kind of go into the alleyway just to.
Is it worse than the big primal creature? I think, quote unquote. Wah 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 wah.
Wah wah. This isn't even in the forest. It's I'm looking for people who can hit hard, but also have mobile capabilities. And this is basically involving something that it's a sort of radiation that has sentience or some kind of will to it.
Radiation? That's a good one.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's I don't know if you've heard about some past incidents in the city before, but there used to be someone who lived in a house down the street over there. They were handed something to find a friend, and they poked around where they shouldn't. They got converted in some kind of puppet or zombie type thing and ran amok in the city. They escaped the city. They escaped us, I guess. We were trying to stop them, but they got out. But the problem is that he was radiating.
No, I've heard of incidents regarding something like that, but I think it is not related to that, though, sadly.
Yeah. He eventually found his way to some random city that doesn't exist anymore now, thanks to that radiation. It decimated the entire city. Like, the people who didn't make it out were turned into, like, zombies, I guess you could say. And, hell, even synthetics wouldn't be able to get away from that. They, too, were also converted into things, I guess. Even not even advanced AI. Even just, like, basic machinery got converted.
Well, this is some interesting radiation, to say the least.
Thankfully, things like radiation suits do help, but it's not, it's not just like normal radiation. It's not perfect. You can't simply just like keep living in that suit without doing a cleanup duty.
Well, I mean, this is, I think, beyond radiation concern. The fact that radiation can turn someone into a mindless drone or a zombie or ghoul.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the Neighborhood Watch members, Sky, said that it's there's a rift that is basically a very stable connection to something that's like, let's see, how do I say this? Basically a rift into a location that's sort of meant to make it so that it can't spread. However, that location is still being used as sort of a corridor for it to for I guess units or entities that make use of this radiation to just walk through. And this rift is very stable, and that's concerning them. And they saw some things that made them also very concerned and very much. I normally don't. Sky is usually a very calm and collected person, but she seemed a little shaken. So I'm taking this a little seriously. Basically, we need to be able to. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, the best way I can put it is I wouldn't really be able to tell you unless I see it for myself. That type of regard. I'm a see it to know it type person, or a scan it to know it type person as well.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I also know that you happen to have chassis that can handle, stuff. So.
I mean, for a prolonged period of time, yes. At least where how I depart, usually within the data realms or locations I cannot prescribe. Usually I have a good chunk of time before I go, fizzle into data. Yes.
So, well, in the end, would you be interested in helping out with something like this? If you can't, you don't feel comfortable doing something like this, then that's fine.
Oh, I mean, I have nothing better to do. I've been stuck in an office doing paperwork for God knows how long in archaeology work. I would like to do something different.
Well, yes, I guess having this be would be a different cup of tea for you.
Also, I can probably figure out data-related things or figure out things that most individuals can, so it'd be a good opportunity for me to figure out things regarding it.
That might be something you can work alongside Sky with. They do have a sort of a different side to them that is much more technologically inclined, so the two of you can kind of like maybe, if need be for scanning or that sort of stuff, you can kind of just easily just do that.
I guess, is this within in city borders, or is this somewhere? This is in the city that you were mentioning earlier that got wiped out.
That place, yeah. It is not here.
Just give me a time and a date, and I'll be all over.
I'm still trying to figure out who else to be bringing along. So,
Well, definitely someone that is not susceptible to radiation. That's for sure.
Or at least I hope you're highly resistant to it, because, like I said, even things like basic machinery still got corrupted.
Believe me, I've ended up in worse locations than that, so I can handle it. Oh, I hate that purple place with crystals. Oh, I hate that purple place with crystals. Never again. Never again. And zombies. I hate zombies. Never again with zombies.
That's kind of a reason why I approached you about this. I kind of feel like you have experience in how to deal with this and how to avoid things, I guess. But you seem to have a better... How do you say this? A better stance with this stuff than certain others out there.
Are we talking about the purple crystals or radiation? I'm lost now.
I'd say, at this point, things under the umbrella of radiation that causes weird, funny things with your brain and everything else around it.
Oh, very much so. I'm 3,000 years old. This noggin has been through a bunch of corrupting data and, well, things that could mess me up. But I've gotten used to it, honestly.
I don't know how to feel about hearing that.
It's as if... Look, it's as if crazy can counteract crazy. Actually, that's a good way to put it, honestly. That's a terrible way of putting it.
You know... That makes sense to me, to be honest. I guess they're heading back?
Yes. Anyways, my mind can handle most corrupting things. I've been around. I can handle most things.
This corrupting thing, I did experience this, like, long ago. It was like turning my hair and my skin white a little bit. I do believe there's voices kind of start whispering. So you at least know that there's a sort of a limit, I guess. Once whispers start coming in, that's the probably when you should probably take off.
I mean, usually if something is trying to get into your body, yes, that is the best thing to take off to. Now I wonder if there's a way to counteract this, though, but it might not be able to. It's affecting everything.
Well, it is a thing that's got a will to it, or sentience, so it's not like it's going to let itself get counteracted.
Oh, well, that might be true. Actually, you know what? This reminds me. I've been researching something in the lines of this, but something a little different.
Really?
I don't know if you've seen about. There's these little, weird little machines that come around every now and again, and they have bloodshot lenses and gaping mouths as if it was flesh. Have you seen those little robots before?
Wait. I think I saw like a report about something like that, described like that, attacking vending machines.
Yes. I've been researching that along the lines. It kind of has a similar effect. It kind of has a similar effect, but it's more for machines than humanity. But I'm not sure. I'm not considered the humanity part yet, but it mostly goes after machines. Something along the lines.
You know, this is kind of making me wonder if there's sort of a progenitor thing for this sort of thing. Like, it sort of sounds similar to the sort of. Oh, I mean, granted, what you're talking about, that only affects synthetics, right?
From what I know, yes.
Okay, so. Well, it's still similar enough, and I guess it's kind of worth your time to be looking into.
I do have a lead, but I'll have to, or at least a lead of where those machines keep coming from, but I have to go about that on a later date. Well, for now, I guess we'll deal with this issue.
Lol. Lamau even. Okay. I'll also, since you're investigating that thing, if I come across any information about that, I'll make sure to send it your way.
Oh, please do. I'm usually a person who works off of knowledge and data, so if you find anything, I can probably figure it out, honestly. Or I might even have something on my archives about it, who knows?
Let's see if we can find out anything about sentient radiation.
Oh, that's a big list.
Oh. Okay, well,
so the thing is, I mean, you have to think, considering our world, that's a very big list to go off of sentient radiation.
I actually didn't know that was even possible up until like a couple of years ago. I thought it was kind of ridiculous that radiation could even be like carry someone's will. Like it's radiation, for goodness sakes.
I mean, wizards and druids can carry their will through plants and matter. Like they probably could do the same.
You know, that suddenly makes a lot of sense. Actually, you're still manipulating.
What is it? Those light wielding people, or those saber wielding people that can just literally become one with whatever they believe in.
You're still manipulating things that touches up on atoms, molecules, and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Wow. That's why I always tell people that you always keep learning in this world. There's no just pick up on everything. It's just you keep learning.
Oh, very much so. My entire archive is just filled with all the knowledge I have gathered just from this world in particular. At least this era.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
oh my god, this is so funny. Every time Mara makes a noise as Fido, the huskies in the background fucking bark as well. So it sounds like it's coming from the Fido.
So
it's just constant barks.
Currently, no. Again, I'll have to see it to, what's the word I'm looking for? Explain further and ask questions.
Gotcha. I'll let Sky know then. I don't know if you happen to know who Sky is.
I think I do, yes. I've met them at the... why am I forgetting the word, the name of the place? Heaven's Reach?
Yes.
Orlandosaka?
Yeah, they stop by there frequently. They like to hang out with Annabelle.
I've seen the person before, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll direct them to you then. Or at least tell them that, hey, that you're going to be helping out with stuff. Like I said, I'll get back to you about when this would be happening. Of course. So them. Oh, Ida. Ida's gonna be helping as well.
Wonder how radiation would affect the slime. And they all won. I mean, maybe.
Well, they still have outside casing.
Probably would be affected.
They'd probably be very, very susceptible, but they have outside casing. Also, I'm gonna be asking. I keep forgetting. I need to go up the road. I need to ask Rookie to see if they can get us some radiation shielding. I've been given a device to, I guess, for the frequency or what, the thing to kind of like yeah, I guess the frequency to tap into in terms of shielding. I don't think that's the right wording, but whatever. Unless you can make stuff yourself.
I mean, again, I would have to know to make something or devise a plan against it. I don't know what the hell this is.
I was literally handed the device that shields against specifically that sort of energy or radiation.
Oh, if you hand over the device, I can definitely look into it and probably upgrade it or develop it more. Who knows? Depending on what it is, of course.
Well, are you interested?
Trade isn't machinery and technology.
So, are you interested in doing that? Because, like I said, I have either you or I can go ask Rookie.
Was it shielding or the
shielding?
Looking into. Send me over the device and I'll see if I can do something with it. If I can't, then I will allow Miss Rookie to deal with it.
Sure thing. Okay, I'll head home and grab you the device in a bit.
Alright.
The radiation, by the way, it's referred to as Honkai energy. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
I think I've heard it in passing in terms of the big wigs in the office, but I think it was in passing only.
And there's been some rumors about some people wanting to harness that stuff, but that's only just been, well, if you happen to know the right people.
Wait, that word does become familiar. The whole cube thing a long time ago that I read about. Cubes.
Are you talking about the corruption cubes?
No. I think so.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, no, that's, that was something long ago. It tapped into the digital side of Orlandosaka. And we never solved that problem. Like, that was simply a thing that was literally buried. So...
Usually any technology or technological matters and data matters usually come on my desk and I usually just read through it every now
this
and
was
again.
before you
No, yeah, I know.
I hope you never have to look into that, to be honest. I know that's a thing that probably has to be dealt with at some point, but like at this point, you know, turning on the power for these servers that's been corrupted and whatnot, sounds like it's gonna you're just setting off a bomb at that point.
From what I've been at least directed to focus my attention on is the mana issue, at least in terms of the homeowners association. So that's really it.
I had some brunch with some JWA people. They didn't tell me anything like, you know, any private information, but they did make note that like that creature that kind of like appeared and whatnot. That thing is just like under the radar. Like one day it just kind of just stopped, like giving off readings that you can pick up from a distance, and you had to be up close to it to actually even pick up any readings.
Well, that's good to know. I've been focusing all my attention on the ruins we found the creature at. So I sent out sent out an entire archaeology.
I don't know if anyone's been talking about this, but this is something that I kind of like talked about with, I think was it Nella? I can't remember who else mentioned too, but just like, it's weird that we haven't had any sort of kaiju activity. Like, something like this. If someone summoned this creature and when it was gaining that much power, it would be getting the attention of the kaiju, right? I mean, like, hell, Athena got the attention of these creatures. Why isn't this thing getting the
attention? Now that you mention it, you are correct. In terms of the Homeowners Association in JWA, I've heard nothing regarding our kaijus that live right below us, or at least some of them that live right below us and the others that are roaming about. Yes, you're right.
So... that's...
Hypothesis. I hope it can't mask itself using mana. Dot.
Even if it could mask itself, it still should have gotten the kaiju to kind of like, you know, like get rustled up at least during the first couple of days, right? Or am I just overthinking this?
No, you would think we have to think about it logically here. If we had, you know, the time, or not the time situation, what was the heroes and the time, what was the thing called again? Why am I forgetting its name?
The Waves of Calamity.
Yes, if the Waves of Calamity can almost summon the kaiju to almost barrel down in the seaside of Orlandosaka, but a real creature born from a giant mana crystal and...
Yeah.
Bad, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Oyabun, like, showed up on the first day. Like, that was the thing that we were freaking out about. Like, we kind of kept it hush-hush, but, like, we were just constantly worried about, like, one of the kaiju just coming in because it's just because of the wave stuff.
You know how terrified I was that day seeing a giant kaiju barrel down into the seaside, stop at the beach, turn around and leave. I was terrified that the entire beach was about to be made into like absolute dust.
Yeah, you know, it'd be solving the problem. It's just a little too going a little too far with it. But
I wonder if it's because maybe the creature aligns itself with, you know, I guess the world, so maybe the kaijus don't see it as a threat, but
you can't. Okay, so you can't simply just align yourself with the planet like that easily. You know, you can't just simply just be living here for like maybe a year or two before, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you're considered the world, because like, you know, Athena attract the attention of these things.
My theory was maybe this creature is somehow just, you know, at least connected to the earth as most creatures and wouldn't gain the attention of a kaiju. But again, this creature came from a mana crystal summoning circle. Like what?
But wait, then it's not. Hold on. Okay, if it's being summoned, but it's being considered a part of this earth, then it's not a summoning circle. Are you sure you guys saw a summoning circle and not something else?
Currently, my working theory is, at least from what I've gotten from most of our watch members and JWA officials, is my current working theory is that a long time ago, I think in a different, or at least was it here or in a different realm, creatures and beast folk came together and used crystals to summon their gods to, you know, I don't know, do their bidding or just summon them, so, you know, in favor of the gods, whatnot, what have you. And they were called primals back in their time. This is currently my working theory, but I don't know if this is adding up. It kind of is, it kind of isn't, so that's currently my theory of this is a primal from, I forget what Mr. Senator said again, but anyways.
But the thing, so would a primal still be part of this world then? Like, I thought that would be like, the way you're saying it makes it sound like they'd be something still considered a little foreign to this place.
Again, I haven't thought about much of my hypothesis. That's just currently what I have so far. Is it could be a primal because everything adds up for it being a primal. Goblin beast folk use the big mana crystal to summon a god creature that is.
Hearn, I swear to God.
Maybe beyond those, maybe part of this world. I do need to focus on researching the ruins, though. More. I need to see what my archaeologists found.
How about the crystals, the mana crystals? Has that been examined yet, or rather, did anyone hand the crystals to the JWA?
I really hope so. It wasn't recorded in my records, at least. I hope. I might have to ask.
Make sure to ask. Like, I know you guys have respect for the JWA, but the JWA technically are a bunch of himbos.
Sadly true. You know the amount of times I'm being called egghead while I'm doing my research is astronomical.
Yeah, it just, you know, their amount of research is very much like, and just going, you know, just standing over like a something going like, yep, sounds like excrement. I think it went that direction over there.
Well,
like that's
their more of the hunt. Well, that's more of the hunter side of the organization. The researchers actually, you know, thoroughly dissect and examine each and every animal piece. Look at every piece of bone and every single fiber and being within it, etc., etc.
Yeah, I don't I'll have brunch with the eggheads.
Anyways, I should ask the hunters though if they were actually handed the mana crystals from that investigation.
Mm. Oh my god, why am I thinking about so much food?
Maybe it's a good time to call it quits and perhaps get a bite.
I just
late,
had
could be
dinner.
time.
Like
Oh.
I don't recall using extra mana today, so. Alright, well, I need to go and see if I got a parasite in me or whatever to make sure that's something I haven't noticed or whatnot.
If it's not a parasite, if I'm not mistaken, the onigiri balls are on sale at the Hihomart today.
That's not what I'm in the mood for. I'm in the mood for just like a giant plate of bacon and eggs.
We have an individual who collapsed in the middle of the street at the clinic. We can use a nurse to check them out.
I don't think we have anyone that can play a nurse at the moment.
I can play Lita if need be.
Yeah, like
Anything
need
else? Or I guess we can. Or
do
we
you have to
could.
need a nurse there, or can you like use the whole NPC stuff, ghost nurse?
They might be figuring out a solution right now. Character.
Okay,
And somebody else.
I'll try to see if I can switch in as a nurse then.
Okay.
You know, I think I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go to get some food right now. Yeah, thank you for hearing me out. Do let me know if anything comes up about what we talked about, because like I said, it's really odd. It is very, very odd that no kaiju activity has been going on.
Yeah, I have to look into. I'll go see government-wise we have against this Honkai energy, and then I'll look into JWA of why this kaiju isn't bothering, or sorry, why this creature isn't bothering our kaiju. There we go.
Yep, sure thing.
Stupid idiot.
Hey, bye. Let's see.
Yep.
I don't have a ring.
Okay, who do I teleport to?
Will you both marry me?
Teleport.
That's really gay.
Yes. You fucking adorable.
I can.
The actively absorb from it when you feel like you're running out of anything.
Okay, I can try.
I'm sorry, but I probably shouldn't stay here. I'm under order to not allow anyone to look inside my frame or core, or remove my faceplate for any reason.
They don't need to look inside. They can just give an overall look, ask you how you're feeling, and they'll probably let you go.
Okay.
You fell in the middle of the street. I think a little people were worried about
We were a
that.
bit concerned with you collapsing in the street.
You're making me hungry, Hearn.
This has been an issue for the past few weeks.
Nani?
Hello. I see. What is the what was the situation that happened?
So she seems to survive
I have
off
memory
of sun
blanks.
energy, and then once her energy runs out, she faints and blanks because she is a light construct.
Oh, well. Okay, well, that is still the kind of equivalent of just passing out with not enough nutrients. Is there any sort of like a light that you can't really handle? Like any special type of thing, or simply just light in general is fine?
Any kind of light is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
I've
know
only
if
met her
this is
today,
an
so
issue
I'm
with
just
me getting enough
figuring it
power.
out.
I have a full charge. Well, kind
do?
of. I've used some of my charge, but you recharged it. My charge is full. My temperature
Was a little cold, but it's stable now.
Would you prefer this in the form of a liquid substance, or simply just more of a hardened substance that gives off light?
Is this something I have to consume?
That's up to you.
Then preferably not. I was not designed with a throat.
Then we'll go with the hard and crystalline version then. Okay.
I've already visited the Wicarium. If you are going to ask me that, that's where they told me it was like an air bubble in a gas line.
That kind of sounds very similar to what it might be.
Out of character, you see a...
What's happening is...
You see, basically, it's a sort of a yellow-orange crystal. There's a packaging on there that says Sunny Delight. So just open it up and it should be giving off, well, a good amount of light. That should probably help you out. That being said, though, I probably need the packaging, not the entire crystal itself.
I ripped apart the packaging. The crystal went up in the air. I caught it.
Very well, but regardless, though, you should be able to, once you're done with it, you should be able to deposit it in any sort of trash. Oh, you've already consumed everything. Do you need more crystals then?
No.
Okay, we've been told that there's enough light energy that would be considered sunbathing for an entire day. So.
Oh. So that's why it was quite pleasant. I have plenty of things, including the one thing he's handed to me to give me more charge.
It might be similar to a bubble in the gasket, and what every time I push another sun into you, or any sort of energy for it, it's temporarily bypassing that bubble and letting you turn back on quicker, is what it seems to be what's happening.
Do you think so? One of my caretakers is an individual called Nikki. They said that they noticed that whenever they touch or push or feel me, it causes me to wake up sooner rather than if I was left alone. The longest memory blank I have is 10 minutes. That was when I was alone in an alleyway.
I don't think we have something akin to that on the records, unfortunately. So
Can you run a self-diagnostics?
There's nothing wrong for me.
Oh, are you synthetic?
I'm a construct.
Oh. I see.
If you want proof, you can look under my chin.
Oh, no, I do not need proof of that. I don't think there's a reason why you'd be lying to me.
No, there's not. It's okay if you don't have a fix for this. As someone's described to me, I was technically made in a garage. Light cores don't exist where I'm from, so my creation is rather... what's the right word? Yes, that could be a word to describe it. Or unethical. Or unnormal.
Well, I think I sort of get the idea. Well, was there intention behind your creation?
My creator always called me his life's work, and designed me to be as most appealing as possible.
I see. Then...
My creator was not a very good person, so I ran away.
Is there any sort of schematics or just any sort of books about yourself that you have with you?
He did not allow me to see them.
I see.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm taking up your time.
Oh, no. The clinic is much more quieter than the hospital itself, so you're perfectly fine. And that being
Giving her something to do.
Well, I'm here to help anyone. It's not so much as me doing something.
Yeah.
I will always have something to do if I try hard enough. But helping is much something I prefer to do.
Then if I'm not annoying you, then I'll continue to answer your questions.
Have you felt any sort of, I suppose, presence when no one is around?
That
I
does
don't
bring
think
up the
so.
question.
But I have been told that I see things in the dark. Other people don't seem to see the monsters I see in dark alleyways. That's okay though. Even though they can't see them, I still throw fireballs at the monsters.
My question is, when it comes to that though, because you did mention that earlier.
That was always an issue for me though.
Okay, that was always an issue. Okay.
The memory blanking it only started 2 weeks and 4 days ago.
My hypothesis here is that you may have something akin to that of a sort of parasite on you. Something that's, I guess, taking away some of the energy that you have, and you may not realize it. And it's why I mentioned that you may have, asking if you felt a presence when there's no one around you. If you say that you've seen monsters around that others do not see, maybe that's a normal occurrence in your case, but perhaps these monsters, so to speak, that no one else can see, maybe they're simply a manifestation of whatever this parasite on you is. Or something seems to be just maybe hijacking your energy in some capacity.
That is a good theory. But it brings up the mind if there is something affecting me that I'm unaware of. I would hope there's not some kind of... I don't know. Don't most robots have some kind of recall to them?
Well, those would be for synthetics that have been designed for that sort of thing in mind. You said you refer to yourself as a construct, so that would mean that you're not at least originally a machine, correct?
No, I am technically a magic machine. Constructs in my world are created to be as humanly-like as possible, and to do simple and complex tasks. I'm rather, unnormal.
When this all started, did you get something new around that time?
No. It just happened randomly one day, and then it became more and more frequent. So now it happens around every 15 minutes.
Because I noticed the earring you have on your ear is very different from the rest of your look.
That was placed there by my caretaker, Zep.
Okay.
Oh, you have a caretaker.
I assume it's probably to keep track of.
Are you considered a minor, or are they simply just someone that is assisting you in life?
I am not considered a minor, even though I was technically created.
Then let me change the wording.
I suppose it technically depends on how you look at it.
Are you dependent on them?
Well, caretaker as in they spent a lot of time trying to learn up on constructs so that they could properly maintenance me.
I see, then...
But technically, I was not sent to construct training school, so you could consider me as, minor, maybe, possibly.
Well, that's a little bit more complicated for that sort of thing. What I'm trying to ask is that, well, I guess you gave me the answer there. They are simply just someone that's giving you shelter and assisting you with any sort of fixing up that needs to be done.
Yes. We used to do combat before.
Are they aware of your, well, your situation?
They are currently looking into the issue. They don't want anyone else to look at my frame because they are rather protective.
Okay, well, that would mean... apologies. I'm not the best with, whenever we deal with, legal quandaries. In situations like this, in this city, we try to do our best to make sure that our patients are going to pull through situations. However, we do understand that in situation that there is a, confidentiality, rules. Now, we can attempt to try to diagnose you, look into if there's anything that's unusual about you, or simply that find something about you, but that is up to you, and we would be keeping it confidential, only with us here. However, we do not know how they're going to react, your caretaker, to this sort of thing. We prefer to help people out. So
I can help you by word of mouth, but I'm not allowed to do anyone to have any scans on me.
I see.
I will be heading out. I hope this gets figured out.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. If she does faint again, just shove her a little bit and it'll help her wake up a little bit faster.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much for helping bring them in here.
You're welcome.
I see. I'm trying to think of the protocols that we have in place for this sort of thing, just so that we can help you. So, do you feel drained at all whenever these blackouts happened? Like, rather, once you recover?
Before, when the blackouts were rather short, I didn't notice any difference. However, now I've noticed that my core temperature is slightly lower than it should be. It goes back up rather quickly.
And give me one moment.
So I do not know if that's just me being powered off for a moment, or if that's the cause of the issue.
Give me a moment to call up the main hospital.
I'm here.
Okay.
I wanted to call as like in character, like a
specialist in constructs.
Hospital. Like I'm at the clinic trying to call in for the hospital, asking for suggestions.
Yeah, what are you suggestions with?
Gotcha. Give me a moment here. Okay, I got in contact with someone who's a little bit more inclined with, things that are more on the magical side of things and less the mundane. Hi, yes, hello. You there?
Yeah, hello. I'm here.
So we have a construct that is reliant on light, correct?
Correct.
Now, would this be a light the element, or are we talking like light as in the holy, or are we talking light
not
as
whole.
in...
It's simply just, I guess, the elements of light.
I see.
It is the light element,
refer
correct.
to like the glow illumination of light, or just the element in general?
Is it the glow, or is it the sort of the element itself? Rather, is it the bioluminescence or the energy that is light?
I would assume both, since streetlights also give me light.
Just
the sun is more effective.
So, but pure light elements is far more effective.
All right, I see. I wanted to determine the flexibility of this. Yeah, continue.
Yes, they seem to be having issues where they would black out from time to time. And, well, I would like to place diagnostics tools on them. However, their caretaker would prefer if, does not want anyone else to be looking into them. That being said, their caretaker is not here.
I see. How old would this particular individual be?
They come from another world, so at this point it is somewhat indeterminate.
I see.
They posited that maybe they could be considered a minor, but I don't know if that be truly applicable in this instance. Maybe a dependent, but
I wonder if they would be okay with us doing non-invasive, just surface level scans to make sure nothing really particularly serious is going on.
Would you be okay with surface level scans? Nothing invasive.
What does a surface level scan entail?
What is it? The specifics about that? I'm more used to simply just attaching the device onto them.
Well, it would be basically the same thing, except for the magical side of things. We would just be scanning basic energy signature and just make, think the equivalent of pulse and blood pressure tests and whatnot, just to make sure nothing immediately obvious is wrong. necessarily. Just checking for the flow of mana through their circuits, and if there's any elemental imbalance that's immediately apparent from just checking on what can be seen from the outside, of course.
So things that would be generally noticed, like sort of the magical variation of checking someone's pulse, checking for any sort of irregularities, that sort of thing. So it would be checking to see if there's like maybe some parts of the body that might be giving off different energy signals, or something that seems to be like, you know, maybe energy is coming out, being expelled far faster in this part of the body. Just basic stuff like that. Just surface level looking observation.
I suppose that is fine. That shouldn't violate any orders that I have.
Okay. They said that should be fine at the very least.
All right. I would like you to go get get some of the. I believe you're working at the. Are you working
Great
at
Burns
the
Clinic.
Ah, the clinic. I see. Well, we do have a teleporter to the hospital. I have a wheelable device here. I can let you borrow. I won't be able to be there myself, unfortunately. I fell and broke my leg.
We actually do have that device over here, actually.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Well, if you have that, just get some basic readings off of that. It should tell you if there's something that's more immediately obvious, like, you know, is there like an extreme energy imbalance, or is there something counteracting
Now,
the light element?
If there is something that does not, if we can't see anything from surface level scans, at that point, what do we offer to them?
Well, I would like if their guardian could come and speak to us personally, and I would like to see if we could get something more thoroughly done. In the meantime, I would like to, if they are having blackouts, I would like them to have. We do have some helmets for those who have like seizures and similar issues. I would like one of those to be provided for an emergency situation. And beyond that, I think it would be a conversation between us and their caretaker then.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, if they are running low on light element specifically, we do have some magical options to give them a.
No, we still do have plenty of the crystals here.
Okay.
They would prefer for the non-liquid variation, however. So,
I do have some of the solids over here if you need to come pick them up later.
Okay. I think we should be fine for now. I can simply just tell them where to buy more.
All right, I suppose that works. If they are in dire need, I am willing to pull from my own supply here if you need it.
Understood. And this seems to be a situation where they're just trying to manage a new problem.
Understood. Well, if you ever get back with that caretaker, let me know. I would be happy to recommend a doctor to get them as a new primary care provider who might be more specialized in this field.
Of course. Oh, they seem to have. Hello?
Hello, yes.
Yeah, no, they seem to have fallen unconscious. I gave them a crystal that just a while ago, and they've, I guess you might say, fizzled out.
Oh dear. Well, then you can get those tests on immediately.
Putting the phone down. Proceeds to open up the package. Does that do anything?
What is it?
Does it do anything? No. Well, I consider this an emergency right now. Just turning on a diagnostics thing, trying to scan for any sort of non-invasive thing for the time being. Is there anything that the machine would be, the Magitech machine would be kind of picking up?
What does it pick up? As in,
temperature,
mana levels.
This is something that has actually handled a person who is also a light construct as well. It should be. However, it's not attuned to someone like your characters here. So it is like, it's lights, temperature, energy readings, just sort of like Freddie, what are the other things that you say that's
Just general, checking for elemental levels and like
elemental
seeing if
levels?
for like different elements and whatnot. Mana flow, that sort of thing.
Mana flow, that sort of general stuff there. Like this, like these places are meant for it's a metaverse aware hospital, so they have general ideas.
Okay.
They don't have like very specifics, like they're not able to hone in until they can actually speak to the person or like understand them. But this clinic has in fact dealt with a lock construct before.
Out of your 2 scans, the one thing is temperature is just slowly going down. And the other thing is, the mana kind of looks like a heartbeat. Kind of like, up.
So it's the heat's going down and the mana looks like a heartbeat. Is there sort of any reaction to
the heartbeat is slowing?
The light crystal?
Causes just the mana level generally to go up.
But not the heat. Okay.
Not the heat.
Okay, so it does so the mana, so basically the heartbeat thing is going back up because of the lights, but the heat is still. Okay, gotcha. Oh no. Okay. Do we have anything? Okay. Do we have any heat stones left? I wish the children didn't keep running in here to grab heat stones.
Hello, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, I see you have an emergency. I don't want to disturb you, just letting you know, stay on the line.
Of course, thank you. Let's see. She just kind of like holds out.
I thought you moved my hand.
Nope, not yet.
Okay,
not yet.
Maybe.
Okay. Moves the arm a little bit and places a sort of I guess like a fire stone type of thing. It radiates an amount of heat.
The temperature would start climbing.
And wraps a blanket around. Okay. Yeah, sorry for leaving you like that. They seem to just shut off all of a sudden. Their heats.
Oh my.
Their heats seem to have dropped, and I think what could be a representation of their pulse, I guess, dropped. But I think I might have gotten it back up.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like I would want them to take an overnight stay, perhaps at the main hospital.
It's gone up.
Okay.
Even if assuming this isn't lethal, if they're going power down like that, what if they do so in the middle of the street?
They're conscious.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
I see.
Hello. I'm in a blanket.
Yeah, I hope. Thank you very much. I'll call you back when if I think there's anything else.
Okay. Just let me know. I'll have the line open and I'll stay here for a few more hours.
Thank you. To me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just mute here. Yeah, you seem to have blanked out.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't cause you any distress.
Well, I don't know if your body can handle, your body becoming cold. I didn't realize that was a facet of your construction.
Typically not. My temperature is usually holding around, I think it was whatever usually I want it to be, but usually I keep it around 250 degrees.
Oh, then I need to give you another one then, shouldn't I? Several other ones. Actually...
My temperature should be optimal, I think.
Oh, is it now? I wasn't sure. I guess that was enough of
I have the
ignition.
mana to heat myself.
Of course, of course.
I suppose when I'm off, I can't do that.
Do you know if your body needs the heat?
Well, if I don't receive heat, then my frame can freeze over very easily. So usually when it's snowing or anything, I'm just increase my temperature.
But you still shut off despite being given energy.
That's the confusing part. I know. Many people have tried to tackle this so far. But because I'm under order to not allow anyone to look or scan inside my frame, it makes solving it kind of, well, what's the word for it?
No, I understand.
Impossible?
Well, I wouldn't say impossible, but very inconvenient. This is...
That's a good way to describe it. I'm sorry.
No, it's... you have to understand that I'm someone who cares for people. I try to do what I can to help them feel better. And, well, it's a little... It feels a little, I guess unfortunate, you might say, that I can't really help you to the most of my best ability. I mean, I'm not as talented as all the other doctors around, but you're a caretaker. Do you think there's someone that we can speak to?
Currently, he's not here.
Well,
and
not at the moment.
I couldn't get him here.
I see. Well, I
could possibly try to bring him by the next time this place is open, which I think is in a few days.
You mean the most convenient time to stop by? Regardless, though,
right?
It would be. We would prefer to be able to talk to them about this sort of thing. Maybe we can work together to come up with some kind of solution. But do you know if you have any friends around currently right now in the area?
No, I don't think I do. Technically, I was supposed to be back, how late is it?
It's quite late right now.
Maybe 15 or 30 minutes ago.
Are you good with taking Uber portals?
Portals home?
Well, yes. Are you good with taking portals in general?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, we can foot the bill for for having an Uber portal take you directly to your home. I would highly suggest you would take that, considering your condition, where you can simply just fall asleep at any moment.
That would be very kind. I suppose technically my condition, would in line with someone who has narcolepsy almost.
Yes, it would be. But considering the, I mean, I suppose the Mana Snow should be fine for you, but the cold temperatures
Usually when
can
it
still...
snows here, it is cold, so I raise my temperature and melt the snow before it touches me.
But when you shut off, that'd be a problem.
I can't do that.
Yes. Let's see. I'll tell you what. You can take the blanket with you. I'll give you another heat stone. Just to ensure that the Uber portal will be it's going to be just right out there. But it's just to make sure that you will definitely make it to your home.
Okay.
But you're free to keep the blanket itself.
Thank you. What should I pay you for your time?
No, you don't have to worry about that. The city runs has special conditions for people are in trouble, or people. I mean, I can't certainly just kick you out of here because you can't pay. This is also, I'd say, it's a special situation here. If you do wind up, I guess, being returned here on multiple occasions, we would have to be figuring out a way to charge you for that sort of thing. But right now, this is fine. This is a first time situation, and well, you already have methods of trying to maybe. I suppose we haven't figured out how to get you to jumpstart yourself.
I've been told stimuli helps, like touch.
I see.
But then again, that last guy said that he put a sun near me and it helped wake me up. So I suppose any kind of helpful stimuli is nice, like heat or the sun. But I do not think that is a long-term solution.
It's not. I wonder if I can.
That is alright, though.
I'm going to ask one of my seniors if they happen to have any sort of device that kind of detects if, I guess, if your head is going like this for a long period of time. It might be possible that I could hook it up to a machine that can at least act as a heating device for yourself. Or maybe even better, maybe something to kind of like rumble on you. Perhaps. Do you think that would be some kind of stimuli?
I suppose that technically would be optimal.
Okay.
But I don't know what you would use for detection. Sometimes I fall over.
Well, basically, detecting if your head has been like this in a sort of downward position for long.
What happens if I'm laying on my side?
Well, if it's like this at this angle,
Perhaps if you had something that... What did you say happened again?
Well, theoretically, I could attach it to something that could maybe rumble on you if it simply detects that you've been in that position for a certain amount of time.
That could work.
I suppose maybe if at a certain kind of angle, if it doesn't detect you just simply moving at some point.
Or if my heat drops past a certain point.
I don't know if we have a detector for that, but I can, like I said, I can ask one of my seniors.
That's okay. Is this... Oh. Do you have this on hand? Or do I have to stop back here?
So, I don't know if it's something that's ready is the thing. But just please wait. I'll see if we do actually have that here. Or rather, this place is actually connected through teleporters with the general hospital, which that's where they actually have everything else at. So I'm gonna see if any of my seniors over there happen to have something that can help with this. Are you okay with waiting just a little bit longer?
That's fine, but I should probably leave here soon.
Of course. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the tablet at? Okay. Use this tablet to get yourself describe the location you'd be portaling to, and it should be getting you a portal set up by the time I'm done over here. Well, hopefully, assuming it's not too out of nowhere. Okay, trying to call General Hospital again.
Hello.
Hi. I was calling if there's any technicians that on hand.
On hand, we do have some of the automatic technicians available.
Okay. How about any sort of doctors that handle the potential narcolepsy cases?
Well, I am here, although I'm a little stuck in my office currently with this leg.
Do we have any sort of systems that can help detect if like someone's head has been kind of like tilting off too much, or perhaps even like detecting if like temperature drops below a certain point?
We actually do have quite a few of those. There's a couple of different varieties. You would attach some sensor objects onto a person, usually on an article of clothing, attached to wherever the equivalent of neuronic activity would be, and those can indicate,
Mhm.
a narcoleptic episode is coming.
Um,
Usually we attach these to the narcoleptic helmets for those who have brains in their skulls.
Are they modular? Can they be attached to something that gives stimuli?
They can be. Yes, they would have to be. Attuned to whatever the particular object is. But yes, they can be.
Something that can be set up more right now.
Well, I mean that would be the option. There are switches and levers and inputs and outputs.
Would you think it'd be someone like a lay person like myself that, well, not lay person, I am a doctor, but that level of complexity, is that something
They
that's...
are a little complicated. If you would like, I can send you the visual guide I got from my textbooks on how to use them. It should have all the information for you to set up there.
Do you have anything more simpler than that? Just something that to give them, like, right now? Or at least in a couple of minutes?
To be honest, that would be the simplest option we have. You cannot simply
not
check
urgent.
to
It's
see if
okay
something's
if you
wrong
can't
without
get
having
anything.
something sort of input into it.
Could you repeat that again?
I mean, these devices are they are complicated, but they're simple to use. Besides, you have to be able to get some kind of input into them for them to be able to tell that something is happening.
Of course. All right. Just send me the visual, and I'll try to see if I can, if I have the time for that.
Of course. Here
Thank
you
you.
go. You'll get a message on your phone. It's not as difficult as it sounds. It's like you just have to put sensors on little sensors on the right place, and then it'll just be like a piece of like clothing over that place, like a helmet usually or something. And it'll pick up the signals, but you just have to make sure. The slightly more complicated part is you got to make sure that it's picking up whatever the equivalent signal it is for that particular person.
I see. Thank you very much. I think I can find some of these things just very, very easily. Thank you.
All right. I have one of these devices right now of the helmet variation if you are interested.
Would you be okay with a helmet?
Well, I suppose
It's just until you get home.
Typically, I don't. Oh, well, okay. I don't know if it's that necessary.
Well, we just want to make sure that you're going to make it home just fine and safe. After all, I don't know if the portal or the destination you put in, like how far away the portal would be reaching. Like I said, if it's something that's remote, then there might be a bit of walking.
Okay.
Okay. Sure thing. Okay, thank you. I'll go pick it up in a moment.
All right. I would recommend that you make sure that they have a supply of whatever needs they need to get them home. From what it sounds like you're trying to help them get home.
Yeah.
And then anytime the sensors on the helmet begin to make the sound, take some of those supplies to make sure that they have the energy they need to make it. So long as they aren't looking to march 50 miles across the Sahara or something, it should work.
Hopefully that's not where their destination is going to take them.
Unfortunately, there's not so much I can do about that, but
Of course.
All right, I'll be waiting for you in my office then. I am in office 4 on the left by the front door.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the patient room 4.
Thank you.
All right.
I think your portal.
Here is your tablet.
I think the portal might be appearing soon. But would you be okay with waiting for me to get you the helmet? It might take me about 3 minutes. It's up to you, though. I'm not going to force you. Are you fine with that?
That's optimal. Should I remove the
Oh,
sensories?
Let me take care of that. I'm sorry. Okay. There, and let me get the one off your cheek. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'll be here in just a moment. Apologies for the wait. I'll have to apologize to the Uber portal director. So out of character, I can just speed this along. Do you have any questions to any of this, by the way?
Oh, this is fine. I just feel bad for taking up time.
Look, I'm providing an RP experience here, okay? So I'm already here, providing experience. I hope the experience isn't too annoying or boring or anything like that. So
No, it's perfect.
yeah, I'm trying. Yep. What's up?
So I'm assuming you ran off and you brought back some fucking
so
clunky
basically,
helmet.
So actually, let me ask if it's a clunky helmet. Is it a clunky helmet?
It's not. It does have like ear holes and whatnot for any species that's needed, like adjustable parts. But it does seem like it's designed to help you stay protected from a fall.
Okay.
So it would be like a bicycle helmet at the very least.
Okay. So it is something that's meant to fit like several head shapes and whatnot, including those with ears. But it feels
Okay.
more akin to like a sort of a bicycle helmet. So it's meant to kind of protect someone who's taking a fall, basically. So and
Yeah, I can picture that.
yeah. So yeah, it is something that's meant to kind of like just have several detection type things on there. And when the character comes over here, she'd basically be like looking quick a little video thing to see what can be calibrated on there, and I guess like kind of just like helping them out with that sort of thing. And then like I could probably RP that part out actually, but before we get to that, any other questions? Nope. Okay, gotcha. All right. Hopefully this like I said, this is all fine for you. And I try to do my best to kind of keep in mind everyone has their own preferences. They don't want any sort of like a fix-all situation and whatnot. So we try to do our best to kind of like, let people do the work they want. Okay.
I'm gonna pick my card up.
Mm-hmm. All right. I found the thing. I already got the extra attachment there. I know this seems like a little unusual, but it's also meant to help protect you in case you're next to a wall and you just kind of just like, bang your head on the wall. You don't want to be harming yourself.
I would not want to dent my frame.
So I guess just place this on your head whenever you can. I've already tried to adjust it so that you can fit your ears to it. At least yeah, okay, yeah, it should fit there. Let's see. So the only thing I have that's sort of an attachment for this sort of thing is simply just something to kind of just it's just a rumble pack, as some people call it. Do you have sort of like a pocket or just somewhere to kind of just? I mean, I guess it comes to like just wrap, tie it to your arm. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
The arm should probably be the best idea. This coat does not have any pockets.
Oh, I see. Let me see your arm then. Okay, let me just. Okay, and let me press the button. Oh wait, I gotta press both buttons at the same time. Beep. Okay. So, when you have the chance, I guess like when things have been maybe figured out for yourself, we would prefer it if you bring back the helmets. If it gets damaged along the way, that's fine. The most important part is just that you yourself are fine. So, if you have any questions, I can answer any of them. But for the time being, we would like to speak to your caretaker. if they have any free time, just to see if we can help work with you with this situation.
Okay. I'll try to get a hold of them. Well, I mean, I will, but I'll try to see if I can get them here. They're rather involved in their work. If not, I'll bring a message.
Of course. Oh, if anything, we could also send a message ourselves to, I guess, I don't know, maybe just kind of just, actually, you know what? Let me write a note, actually. We would like to extend our offer to assist with helping, what is your name?
Alina.
Alina.
Alina Starkov.
Miss Alina's situation with their blackouts. Please contact us here if you are interested in our assistance. We are a metaverse-aware hospital system. Okay. And we have connections to many places and people and experiences. Okay. Here's a message to hand over to him. Yeah, that should be good for you then.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Oh. Please be careful out there.
I will. So there's a portal on the other side of this door.
It should be outside, just a little bit off to the side.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
No, you don't have to worry about that. It's sorry, it's a little bit embarrassing. I'm trying not to give me a name fast. It's
Dr. Wallaby.
Dr. Wallaby.
Thank you, Dr. Wallaby.
Take care.
I will get going now.
Thank you.
Alright, well, the phone call already ended, but yeah.
No, wait, that was you telling me a name for me to call myself.
Oh, okay, you are Dr. Wallaby then.
Oh my god, it's a portal.
Yep.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
Stuck in the hospital. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I'm sorry that took forever and ever and whatnot. It's just how do I speed that up? It had to be the most natural as possible. So
No. It's fine. I didn't mind that. I was worried that I was taking up your time because I can't give you a fix. There's
no, it's fine.
Fix because the thing that you're supposed to be able to do, I can't let you do.
Yeah. No, I figured. But at least I hope that at least kind of gave you that still gave you sort of like it gave the character an experience. So.
No. That was fine. I was just surprised. Listen, I've been to like a few lobbies now where just when I'm walking around, I hit him with the and people just sit and stare and they're like, all right,
so,
she does this.
I suppose like
and then eventually I wake back up.
There's a hint. There's a little bit of hints at the bottom right there. You see, if you're coming in with an orphan character, do expect to get RP locked soon. That's the hint that this city handles things a little bit more differently than other places.
I'm just surprised because it was only a few seconds after this, and people picked me up, and I was getting carried off, and I'm like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah. We have gone. The characters either. Well, there's a clinic around here, so the fact that there's a clinic makes it a lot easier for other people to be like, hey, let's go do stuff and whatnot. So.
That's true.
I hope at the very least that was still an experience for the character. So. Oh. Hi. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's still some news from you. Hi, hello.
Hi. I gotta go pick up my partner real quick. But I'll be back here soon. I just gotta and then I can show you the map.
Okay. I assume not in VR though. Because heat. Yeah, so
Did you know?
Sure, that's fine.
System contains the most
Yeah,
painkiller
I'm not the one that's
effective,
suffering
and that
heat,
it's widely
so.
believed that stress eating is the result of an
No.
addictive
Oh
reflex
no. I'm fine. Like
Yeah.
personally, I haven't really done too many movements today, so I'm actually quite okay, quite
Yeah.
comfortable at the moment.
But you're going to
We
go
know the other
outside.
fine.
You're going to go outside into the heat.
are in fact addicted to that painkiller.
I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll
I'm in
see.
the car, so
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna stay in VR for a little bit.
Okay.
What's up?
Turn back to the Masa model so we can look at them and say we're the better.
All right, so.
My what?
Let's see if there's anything for me to do out there.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Let's go into them.
All right, man. There's no music. Man, there's no one out here. All right, time to do disruptive. Wait, is there seriously no one out there? No way. Oh my God, there's no one out here. What time is it? So, I can do disruptive, or I can play Zenless Zone 0. Or I can work on stuff. Choices. Choices. Oh, I should probably hit end